Hello, board members. How are we doing this fine weekend? Hope it's going well for all of you. Hope you had a good couple of days since Thursday. It's Saturday. Our immersive, aka no face cam horror stream, where we are playing through Pathologic Classic HD. This module continues to be completely bonkers. And I can't even describe how bonkers it is because you wouldn't believe me if you hadn't seen it. Luckily, it's all recorded over on the YouTube repository. Raven Hilbrook Inc. over there. Now, the thing we left off on was our riddle, our day 7 riddle, which was who's telling the truth, who's telling a lie, and who's half and half. Who's sort of, telling the truth and who's not. Some half telling the truth, half lies. Well, I've processed my notes a few times now, and there's kind of two options. Either the module is lying to me, which is very possible, as we have found out that this particular module will lie to us all day long. The other thing the other thing that could have happened is that I took my notes wrong and I wrote down what the answers people gave me were incorrectly. Now, I don't want to start day 7 over, so we're going to try to play out day 7. I don't know if we have enough time left for everything because we are kind of late in the day. I think it's about 3 p.m. in universe. So we'll see. We'll see what else comes up at this point. I did look up what the correct answer was based off of the clues given.
Allow me to remind you that
And the problem with that is that I have no idea how you're supposed to reach that. Like I said, there must be something wrong with my notes or the module's lying to me. Now, one of the two things I did find out, besides the correct answer, was that apparently if we choose the wrong person and call them the liar, the module, it just ends. So, if nothing else, what we can do, and I want to double check my notes on something real quick, since I think we should be starting off standing next to one of the executives, executioners, or whatever. I'm really curious to see what they're going to say, because I need to talk to them. And make sure my notes match up with what they have to say. Because if they don't, that would explain a few things. Now, what I found online was that this one, the middle one here, the Knott's Guardian, is the liar. Okay, so the Stoneyard. Okay, the Earth Watcher. Okay, so this one I might have gotten wrong. So hold on. Is this? Okay, so I got this. This was wrong in my notes. That's why this didn't process correctly. So this guy on the right is the Earth Watcher, and I had the guy on the right as the half and half. So if this is the guy who is the traitor, then that would mean that he'd have to tell me that the Stoneyard Watcher is the half and half. Okay. The Stoneyard Watcher is... Wait, partly true and partly full of lies. Okay. So he's saying that the guy on the left is the half and half, which we know isn't true. We found that out just by talking to them. Okay. So that makes things slightly easier for us. So with my notes being wrong, that would explain why it made no sense and it seemed like multiple people were lying. Okay, so that means that this guy is 100% the actual liar then. What Okay, so we know then that this is the traitor. I had my notes wrong, so... Okay, wait, actually, so what I want to do... We're going to load back. And we're going to have to load a few times, because every single time I play this, it's always a few tries right here at the beginning. So what we're going to do is we're going to go accuse the wrong one of being the traitor. Just so we can see what the fail state looks like. I want to see if it's actually true that I want to see if it's true that it just instantly ends. Because if it is, that's actually pretty interesting. Oh, that's one of the sick people. I was like, wait, what is that? It looks like a raccoon or something. But no, never mind. I'm an idiot. Oh, did I? Also, we may have missed out on a chance to get a second rifle. Apparently, earlier when we did the quest to go check on Eva, like going out into the jungle, that the guy you talk to who gives you the bullets, he will also hand you a rifle with the bullets. But he didn't with us, and I don't know if that's because I've already got. I don't know if that's because I've already got a rifle, or if that's because my weapons inventory was full. We have had several weird interactions. Whoa. Where, oh my god. In certain circumstances where our inventory is full. Okay. I'm just gonna dip in here for a second. The reason we're dipping in here is we need to clear the outside, because the outside is completely overrun with, like, oh, I thought I saw a hand there for a hot second. Oh, we got Shruma. Bail. Run. Get out of here. We just got, oh my god, we got so lucky. We just got so lucky. Oh my god, we just got so lucky. Okay, we have to save now. We have to save at least separately and see if we can make this happen. Oh my god, I can't believe we just got that lucky and found that Shruma right like that. Alright. So let's go and accuse this guy, who we're pretty sure is not the liar. You are the traitor. I don't think I can change your mind. I'd be better off killing you. I'd risk my life for far too long to throw it away right now before leaving this for second place. Darn you! Okay, and he just insta-kills me. There's not even, like, a chance to fight back. Okay. So it is an insta-death. I gotta keep that Shruma, though. That's gonna be crazy useful, I think, later on. Okay. So Shruma activated. We've got the blessed run. Okay, so yeah, if we choose the wrong person, they just kill us instantly. That's good to know. So we'll head back over and accuse the correct one. The correct one in this case, of course, being the one behind the theater. While we're there, we can also do another thing, which is we got to talk to the theater guy again. Unless we've got a bug, the theater guy is supposed to be the one we talk to about getting the oh, you dirty filth cloud. But yeah, unless there's a bug, the guy who runs the theaters, who we're supposed to talk to about getting the theater outfit. And apparently you cannot get it from him the first time you try to talk to him or something. I'm not 100% sure why we have to talk to him multiple times, but looking at the walkthrough, you're supposed to talk to him, and I watched a video of someone else's playthrough, and they also did not get it the first time they talked to him. They had to go and talk to him a second time. So I don't know if we have to progress this mission more before it'll happen, or what, but we do have to figure out some way to talk to him to trigger that next step of the mission. As it, oh, was that telling me an angel of death is coming? I can't go this way, never mind. Because yeah, apparently that's about the only way to go about getting this mission started. Also, apparently, a lot of the citizens have different dialogue options today. Oh, throwing knife. No, I'm stuck. Oh, he pushed me. What? Okay, well that went absolutely terrible. Oh, he's trying to fight me. I don't know why he's trying to fight me. I must have stabbed him, but in... Okay. I stabbed him through the mugger. Wow, this is just going fantastically. Just absolutely, positively, fantastically. Okay. You got the Shruma. That's the big get. Okay. God, our exhaustion is so low. Our health isn't looking good either, but that we can at least kind of do something about. Yeah, maybe I'm just carrying too much weaponry with me at all times. Like, maybe I don't need, like, 2 knives and everything else. What we really need right now, like, for sure, is a repairman. We need to find one of the, like, worker guys who lives over by the territory and go in and have them fix our stuff for us. So I'm sure my pistol's getting low, if nothing else. Oh. Oh, the angel of death infected me. Okay, back we go. But this is the traditional way we start out with this sort of thing, right? Like, several deaths right up front as we kind of get our legs for this again. It's been interesting watching that other person's playthrough. They are definitely not going as intern man, stalker of the night, and fighter of the plague. They are definitely doing a more traditional, I would say, doctor play of not fighting people and avoiding physical conflict where possible. But yeah, I would say, looking at the things that are supposed to have changed today, there are quite a bit of things besides just having the hospice people around. Oh, come on. I don't... This is very frustrating. This is too much emphasis on trying to keep me infected the whole time, I think. I really think that's... I really hope that's something they fix in the sequel. Because just constantly trying to infect you over and over again is just so obnoxious. Especially in a situation like this. It's one of those things where if the infection wasn't such a big deal that once you're infected, your health starts automatically dwindling, like going down from it, it probably wouldn't be as big a deal. But it's one of those things that older modules have that, especially in this kind of style, where you have like puzzles solving you basically need to be doing and stuff. Oh, I'm here to reset everything. Where like it's actually quite possible for you to soft lock yourself, basically, like be playing and then do a save wrong or something and just accidentally like soft locked yourself. Okay, well that didn't work either then. Okay. You know, you didn't have enough healing potions in a point where you're stuck and you can't go back to buy more. Or you didn't power level your characters enough if you're playing like a JPRPG or something. Or it turns out you were supposed to know that you need to bring lightning spells to the fight. But now you're in the fight and there's no way for you to go back to before the fight and, you know, equip lightning spells sort of thing. And that's really an issue with stuff like this, where it's like, oh yeah, You didn't think to plan ahead like 17 days by having um, meds and stuff intact that you had no idea you were going to need and weren't even available at the beginning. Oh, well, now you're just soft locked, and if you take any amount of damage for the rest of the module, you die instantly. It's like, well, how do I... If you're going to force me to also be, like, hit a couple of times, shouldn't you give me a way of recovering from being, you know, hit? No, that's not how this works. That would assume we want you to succeed, and we don't. We want you to fail. It's like, oh, okay. All right. Because that's definitely what a lot of this felt like. The older stuff like this is not we're telling you a story and we want you to succeed. It's we're telling you a story, but we want you to fail. And if you're good enough to succeed and overcome what we put in front of you, the raw audacity that we have to throw nonsense at you, you deserve to see the rest of this story. It's like, well, so then what it, like, isn't that bad for telling a story you want people to actually, you know, see? Doesn't that undermine people's ability to see that story if you make the module so hard that people can't see it? And that thought process lingered for so long as a way to, like, the correct way to do... Are you kidding me? Apparently I'm just gonna have to suck it up at this point and just accept the fact that I'm apparently going to need to be infected at all times constantly, which is incredibly frustrating. Never noticed it before. Like, I was actually looking at that picture of the Bachelor there, and he's got like 8 buttons on his, like, the crotch of his pants. And it's a little disconcerting. Like, it looks like too many buttons. I mean, I guess if you don't have, like, Velcro and you don't have a zipper, right? It's just a bunch of buttons. It's just, like, 8 of them seems like too many. Almost got me again. Almost. What if I run along the outside of this? Can I do that? Oh, I guess I can't. Okay. Yeah, that didn't do us much good then. Angel of Death is just still going to get us, like, right around here, where it usually triggers. Oh, maybe I did actually, like, juke it. I might have actually juked it there. Yeah, there's no reason to go in that fabric shop because we've already been in the fabric shop, so we're good on that. So basically we need to just deal with this guy quickly. Oh, he just turned around and counterpunched us. Okay. Wow, he had... Wait, was that him we were looting, or...? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, no, I guess it isn't him. Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, that counter jab little thing they do is easily their most powerful attack. It's just super quick, hard to, like, making it hard to dodge. And the fact it has no wind-up animations like all their other attacks do and all my attacks do means it's easily their most deadly thing. Like, far and wide. Okay, so let's accuse this one. You are the traitor. Spare me, don't tell them to me. Who knows? What if we regret your cruelty one day? Coming with me. You're coming with me. Oh, we're just doing it. Okay. What now? Yo, there kind of be a problem? Alright.
You found out everything I needed you to. That will do.
It's nothing.
Cheer up. These things happen.
Was the punishment so quick? An unfortunate accident. I'm truly sorry that everything turned as it did. I was going to question the honorable executioner thoroughly tonight. Or perhaps the poor sap saw it coming, so he jumped off of his own free will. What do you think? I think poking my nose into this was a mistake. What is this telling me? What? What is this? Oh, what? Oh, okay. At the moment I arrived in town, the Watchers have been there to spy me each and every step. All in accordance with instructions from the powers that be. I'm simply an out-of-favor bachelor in over my head. It must be too much for a small-town backwoods place such as this. What are they really looking for? It's a great question. So technically we've done everything other than... I guess we gotta go talk to... Oh, I should save. I gotta go... A, I'm exhausted, but B, I'll be taking some coffee, which is not great because I'm low in health too. I need to go... The only other quest I have is to go talk to the guy at the theater. Oh, wait. There's actually two. There's actually another one I completely forgot about. So this one, I have no idea how you were supposed to... Yeah, there's Baraka's note, the Changeling's note. I'd really like to make the same request, yeah. The Inquisitor's orders. So there's another, I guess... Oh, hello, Ika, welcome. How are you doing? But yeah, there's another side quest, it turns out. How do I trigger this? Okay. Just got home. Oh, long day at work then, huh? I think you're usually home by before I start on Saturdays, right? All right. So technically, as of right now, we have a completed side mission, a completed main mission, but we're got a floating side mission that's not on our list, but is in a note. Ika, so were you here for my explanation on what went wrong with... Nope, I got infected. What happened with the riddle from last week? The one that tells the truth, the one that tells the lie, and the one that tells half and half? Okay, so she's not going to give us the mission.
Yes.
Okay, that's actually really bad. Nope. Okay, so I guess I got my notes wrong about what the correct, or what the answers from each of the people were. But basically my guess from last week was correct in that the culprit was the middle one, the one behind the theater. And the way you're supposed to figure that out is apparently, oh nice. Is that basically you're supposed to figure out based on the answers that the third guy gives you, the one on the far right, that he's the half and half. The guy in the middle says that he is the truth teller, which means that you know the guy in the middle is lying, and the guy on the far left, the one over here, is actually the one telling the truth. So my notes did not indicate that, and thus there was some kind of mix-up when I was taking my notes down. Did you show up in time to see the reaction to what happened when we accused that guy of being the traitor? It's almost worth loading and going back and trying it again. Nope, on that too. Okay, so basically we say you're the traitor, and he goes, please show me mercy, and then we go, or I chose to go, come with me, and it shows a little cutscene of the Inquisitor woman maybe throwing him off the top of the cathedral, like inside the cathedral, but up on the topper floors, throwing him off the edge. And then when you talk to her, she's like, oh, he must have decided to kill himself instead of facing my wrath. It's like, all right. But I've done some reading, and so there's something weird going on right now with, could be a bug. Oh, nice. In that we're supposed to talk to the guy in the theater, and he is supposed to tell us about how to go and get a, what do you call it? A sheet and a mask for Baraka. I don't know why he's not. So I'm gonna go talk to him now that we've completed the main mission for the day, and see if that will change. Give us the other option. Because if it doesn't, then we just have no way of completing this story. Also, we're exhausted, so we're gonna have to take some coffee, which means I'm gonna have to use some bandages to get my health back up so the coffee doesn't kill us. Okay, please have the rest of this story for us.
Only knowing our fortune in advance.
You absolutely do not. Okay, so that means that we have no way of completing this side quest, which is very unfortunate. Oh, you know what? There was something else I saw that can happen that we might need to go deal with, which is that the Subarovs, the current like governor in charge person, yeah, death by coffee. I ate a coffee bean and then promptly died. But the Subarovs apparently might also have some kind of side quest for us. So let's go talk to the Subarovs and see what they've got to say for themselves. We already did the Andre thing in the pub. That is completed. Yeah, so we're getting very unlucky that things are getting pretty buggy for us, which is very unfortunate. Though, the reason I guess the prices are down is because there was some kind of order by the Inquisitor to lower prices in an attempt to help the townspeople out. Oh, I'm going to stub my toe and completely die. You're not wrong about that, Ika. You are 100% correct. Okay. Oh, you know what else what we really need, though? Is we need to find one of those repair guys, the like dock worker looking types or factory worker looking types, and have him fix our knives and stuff. Ugh, my nose. Sorry about that, everybody. Just stubbing your toe to death? Yeah, that sounds horrific. You're not wrong. That definitely sounds like some kind of like curse you would get from making a wish wrong, like a monkey's paw wish or something. Like deal with a demon goes completely wrong, or like you break like a ghost's mirror and the ghost gets upset and causes you to, her curse is you like kill yourself in like the most obnoxious way possible, so you just stub your toe to death. It definitely sounds like a crazy like knockoff Candyman, Bloody Mary sort of thing for sure.
Those bird-masked executors, they used to come.
Okay, so yeah, you have nothing else new either. So are we just out of stuff to do? Yeah. He just says go. We did this, we did this. We did that. And Big Vlad's letter, which is a lie. I guess we're just out of stuff to do then. I am so tired. I guess I can just sleep. What time is it? What is that? 8? No, 6. I guess I could sleep for like 5 hours or something. Like, maybe if I get like 2 hours of sleep. Oh, I think this was the better one, right? Can't wait for Urban Strife and for Katana Zero to get its ending DLC. Oh, does it not have like a traditional story ending yet? 10 energy. Provides excellent restoration of strength while sleeping. Huh. Let's take one of these and sleep for 4 hours. Oh, my hunger just maxed out too. Oh, no. That didn't work out. Okay, hold on. I guess we'll load. Alright, so I'm going to have to eat. Yeah, it's basically part 1 right now. The DLC is free and continues the story. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, actually, then. Alright, so... we have nothing else to do today. Does not seem right. But we're far enough in today that I feel like if someone else is going to give us some of the missions, that we'd get them. Like, I looked up what other missions there are to do today. And there's one where this lady gives you a quest to reunite her with her family, which apparently we're not going to get to do, which just sucks because the reward for that is a shotgun, it turns out. I think it's supposed to be out in a couple of months. It got delayed by COVID, I think. Oh, okay. I didn't realize my hunger was so high. Maybe we have to talk to her first.
What?
What about the other one? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't... Wait, can I sleep in this? Oh, I can. Okay. We'll just sleep in this, then. Drugs. We'll take... 9 hours. Take one of these. And then, yeah, we can just go to bed. And we'll just sleep for like 4 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. We didn't get any other notes. It's now what? 3... 9?
Why can't I move? There's more life in me that can...
Okay, nothing else. Yeah, it's after nighttime now, so the kids are gone, which is a little obnoxious, but that's fine. So we're gonna try one more time to trigger these quests. See, maybe now that it's later in the day, we can do it. If this doesn't do it, then we're just locked out of these quests, apparently, which sucks. Because if nothing else, I'd like to get the shotgun. Nothing. They just aren't gonna offer me these quests. Alright. Apparently, I borked today up somehow, and we are not gonna be able to get those quests. That's obnoxious. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I did wrong, but apparently it was something. Yeah, there's the quest from her to finish out reuniting her with her family, and the other one is to get that stuff from the theater and give it to Baraka. Are you kidding me? Now, this infection cloud, the Angel of Death thing, is really starting to get really old. There's basically no point to that at this point. Like, what are you accomplishing by constantly threatening me with this? Oh, what just infected me? Are you kidding me? Or I guess I'm just gonna have to live with constantly being infected, I guess, which is gonna also be strange because then my health is just constantly going down, which is also an insane thing to be dealing with. At least in something like this. Alright. Now let's go and sleep in here again. Oh, there's a guest bedroom? Or like a children's room or something? That's probably fine. Okay, rations. Yeah. Let's eat this stuff. Then we take 2 of these. And we can sleep for 4 hours. And we'll sleep for 4 hours. There we go. Okay. And we can save it again, probably. Alright. Double check with her. Get stuck on the wall. That's fine, too.
Great souls.
Okay, nothing. Yeah, no, they're just... Oh, just right off the bat. Okay, thanks. Hate it. So yeah, I guess we're just locked out of those other 2 quests for today. Well, we'll go try one more time to talk to the guy at the theater and see if he's got anything for us. And if not, then yeah, we'll just have to call it even, I guess. Wow, what happened over there? That Angel of Death like went in the wrong direction. Oh, or it just appeared. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna try to deal with being infected. Clearly that's what it wants, right? Is the module just wants me to be infected at all times, so that's what we'll deal with, I guess. I don't know, it's getting frustrating with the lock-on infection clouds and all that nonsense. Okay, sure, I guess that got me. If it didn't have the Angel of Death things, like, I could see me avoiding being infected. But the constant random Angels of Death, it's gonna get to the point where it's more I'm just hoping on RNG to get me through areas as opposed to, you know, actually playing the module. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the being infected thing, I guess. Which is incredibly frustrating, but not much else I can do at this point. Clearly this is a mechanic that they cannot deal with me avoiding. And it'd be one thing if I could avoid it with, like, skill or something, but this just seems to home in on you and there's not much you can do about it, really. Which is, you know, unfortunate. Action vision makes it easier to see ahead of time, but it's super limiting. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's not like this is a pleasant vision mode to be in either, you know? Yeah, it basically balances out to no real difference. Alright. And...
She had made an example of murder.
Nope. Okay, you're just not going to tell me anything. Got it. Alright. So yeah, Oh. Oh, hi! Okay. What do I do about that? What do I do about a guy walking out of a door and having a guy teleport in front of me and throwing knife me down to 1 HP? What? I don't understand. What do I do about that? I don't understand. I don't know what it wants from me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I know I cannot be the only person who thinks that was ridiculous, right? Like that's I mean, that's just nonsense. I don't know. Oh, do an Iron Man would be impossible. You'd have to be just constantly getting stupid lucky. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, you just have to be constantly getting stupid lucky that nothing's like one-shotting you out of nowhere. And it's not even like a whether or not you memorize like a path to get places or anything. Like it literally comes down to what random things just pop out in front of your face and try to like gank you. So what do I have? These are antibiotics, right? Huh. Okay, so it takes your health down a little bit, but it's a pretty good immunity booster. All right. Well, I guess the last thing we can do today then is I guess run around and see if we can't get any food before the day ends. We lose the bonuses. Because we do have a bonus right now, the added effect of reduced food costs, which is nice. So, oh, okay, cool. 1,200 for that. 24, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to think if there's anybody we haven't talked to in a while that we need to talk to that could possibly trigger something, but I feel like we've been running around just interacting with people a lot and just with no real luck. Okay, sweet, that one counted as ours. Nice. We got we don't even have room for it. Oof. We can just use no, we need to keep this, and we can just use it. Get the immunity booster, the really bad immunity booster, but it is immunity booster. Oh, we dodged it. Woohoo. Nope. Got it. Okay. Because, I mean, we ran all over this map trying to figure out who to talk to get stuff done earlier. With just no luck. Oh. Oh, is he going to attack us? Okay, no throwing knife, which is nice. Oh, he stole the kill. So close. We got a little bit off of this guy, I guess. Something. Yeah, the only other thing we really need to try to do, I guess, today then is go... Oh, well, A, find some drunks, because, you know, we need them drunks. But B is try to find one of the repair guys if they're still up this late. Bird's mask, people nearby. Executioners, they took the behind mask. Fancy that, never knew. So they appear on every corner, so a bird face sneaks up on you. And what? I didn't. Maybe a friend, maybe a foe. Death. Go figure. We're off helping them rather than... Turn out to be most opinion or vary on that. To heck with them. Spit on their cursed lot. They bring corpses and bad news. I do not want to know who would be interested in labor this hard. A performance, dang it. I hated there. I've always hated theater. So, this. I still hope that they are human. Why do they dress like that? And overall, in a mask or good protection, they say. Tis true. I've seen a lot of dead men in my life. None of them were wearing an overall and a mask. But maybe the disease is indeed spread by vermin? What do you think, mate? By vermins and sermons. Okay, interesting. Nothing. Alright. Okay. So yeah, our last thing to really look for is see if we can't find a repairman. We're running through the night, living on a prayer, hoping for a Maytag man, apparently, to appear out of the darkness and fix our guns and knives and whatnot for us. So if I can fix some of these knives, I can sell them and still have like 2, which is plenty. Also, one of the interesting things was watching through that other person's playthrough. I don't know why drunks have this only supply management. Yeah, it's not till I think what today, day 7 of like 14 or whatever, or 13, that they actually have bandages at the drug shops. Like what? Why are the pharmacies not just full of first aid kits? It doesn't make any amount of sense. I think all we could buy was, what, tourniquets, and they were stupidly expensive. Yeah, all we can buy are the big, like, first aid packages or something. Not even individual bandages. Those are only available from drunk people. Yeah, only the med kits. Which is, again, insane. Oh, you have needles. Nice. I'll take that. Just trying to think of what I can afford to get rid of. Oh, also looking around online, I could not find a use for these. I'm going to just ditch them at this point because I don't know what to do with them. Oh, and we don't need the lockpicks. We have 3 lockpicks right now, which we do not need. $400? That seems low. I think. Yeah, exactly. And before we need 10 of them, yeah. I mean, we still have some. Yeah, I think I still have some back at my house in the drawer upstairs. So I didn't get rid of all of them. I just got rid of some of them. Yeah. But yeah, it'd be really nice to find a repair person so that I can, you know, have working gear again. But it doesn't look like anybody's out on the streets, so it might be a waste of time. Only people who seem to be out right now seem to be The hospice people. Oh, Angel of Death, which missed me. Nope, no, it got me apparently. Okay. Wow, is it gonna do that every single time one of those Angels of Death even touches me? That's super obnoxious. Oh, look, another one. That one was in a different shade. There's actually seems to be 2 shades of the Angels of Death. There's like the darker, very, very like poopy one, and then the high, a little bit brighter, more like sand or dirt colored one that doesn't seem to lock on. It's very strange. Okay. So no repairmen today. Maybe we'll have to wait till tomorrow then. Oh wait, there's one right there. Oh, thank God. Thank God I didn't give up the search just yet. I have been looking for you, sir. You're literally the only one of you left. Yes. Fix all of my stuff, please. Yes, for 2,000? No, do it. Totally do it. For 2,000 or 3,000? Totally worth it. Wait. Okay. Yes, you fixed all my stuff. All my stuff is fixed now. Yes. Yes. Oh, great. And we can sell these the extra knives. Wait. Wait, shouldn't I have? I must have reset before. I thought I had another knife, but I guess not. All right, that's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. So we got the repairs done. And I mean, Ika, you have every right to be paranoid about that, right? I mean, how many modules pull nonsense on you like that? Where it's like, yeah, this thing dropped oh my God, that's so low. Yeah. Dropped a whatever, you know, drops a burnt black candle. And it seems to have no purpose whatsoever. And then you get halfway through the story and it's like, well, this old lady needs 10 burnt black candles so she can make 5 good burnt black candles to bring back her cursed daughter from the afterlife or whatever. It's like, wait, what? So go and get me 10 of these. And it's like, wait, I haven't seen those things in like 14 hours. What do you mean go find them? And then it turns out they're super rare. Oh, here's a fight. Here's a fight. Yeah. Oh, he is losing though. Oh, he lost badly. He lost like very badly. Wow. His behind was removed and handed to him. Lady on the run. No, never want to see a lady on the run. Oh, that's another mugger. I love these guys are just wandering around watching these 2 people like knife fight in the street. Like it's not a big deal that they're watching it. Well, at least we're coming away with a lot of stuff. Okay, so it seems like more people appear over on this side of things. But yeah, so you have to go get these burnt black candles. Those muggers are killing people who don't even have any loot. Yeah. I don't know. You would think they would make sure not to attack the hospice people out of the fact that, like, the hospice people don't even value currency in the same ways. Yeah, like, even if it was just, like, flowers or something, you know? Okay. I saved you. You owe me money. Or you owe me your, like, a life debt. You're my new partner. I'm going to call you Haymaker Red because you throw big red haymakers. And we're getting you red gloves so that it makes sense. This is my new sidekick. Alright, well, I guess we'll just head home. Call it. Yeah, please fix this. Wow, that's a lot to fix those capes. Alright. Unfortunately, this is not an anime. What? Haymaker Red is a perfectly good name for, like, an old 50s comic book character. Or, as I used to use that name for, a, Oh, no. Ah. Oh my God, he missed. I don't know how I dodged it, but I guess I did. Got him. Okay. But yeah, I used to use that name for my pro wrestler characters when I played D&D. It was Haymaker Red Brutal. And his name was Red Brittle, but Bread Brettle, but he didn't want people to know his last name was Brettle, so he went with Brutal instead. And then turn them into your best friends slash sidekick instantly. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you can't pick up on the steep woman. You're gonna, like, bring about, like, the wrath of nature upon you or something. You high? Oh, he one-shotted her. That sucks. Okay, got him. She doesn't have anything on her either. Well, at least we're making back all our money from having all of our gear fixed. Okay. Well, we'll go check this food shop one last time, and then we'll go home and take a nap, I guess. Call it the end of day 7. Since none of the other missions we were allowed to progress in for whatever reason, we just have to call it there. I'm a little frustrated. I was really hoping we'd be able to get a hold of that shotgun. What time is it? Oh, it's almost midnight now. Oof. Well, I guess we can get a start on the next day.
The day is good. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Oh, and thank you for the raid, OSR. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. Also, all of you. How you doing, OSR? What were you up to today? What shenanigans were you up to? Oh, we got a letter. Ah. Yes, they've played a cruel joke on you. You know, Dorosky, there are costs involved in being who you are. People like us, ingenious to an extent of being dangerous, are always put on the front line. They set us goals which are pointless as they are impossible to achieve in a desperate bid that we figure out how to deal with them. We're a low-valued card which may be used if it wins and worth no regret if it is beaten. Having been made aware of this attitude, we have no choice but to avenge it. I detest hypocrisy, as do you, I believe. Let us make the hypocrisy regret their sanctimony. Their smug, self-assured assurance is based on their deluded belief that we will not be able to carry out their orders. They advise you to deal with the plague in a manner you consequence would suggest. Do they have no fear? I've been told to eradicate the disease at any cost and elegantly as possible. This is what they are going to get. We'll discuss the matter tomorrow, however. This was my desperation speaking. Burn the letter. And that's from the Inquisitor. Doing fine with playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh. I heard lots of good things about it. It looks like they kind of tweaked the story a little bit. I mean, obviously the visuals are super, super nice. Oh, it's a guard. Okay, so now the problem we have is figuring out what we need to be doing. OSR, did you play the original? Oh, actually, now while we're here, we can actually check out this other story. And get this out of the way early.
I know how celestial bodies work. I know the logic of numbers.
Yes, Mom.
Solid bodies drown in water. It's a law. Life breaks into particles and is reborn again. It is a law.
Do you see now how many mysteries the Earth holds? The more terrifying the mystery, the deeper it lies, and the fewer wells can reach them.
You can trick anyone but me, the emissary of the powers that be. I know how this world had been built. I know how its life works. I know the laws it operates under. It's supposed to be very simple and proportional.
True, Mom. That's what it's supposed to be.
True, Mom. That is what it's supposed to be.
So let it be. It's not the end of the world. It's just an epidemic. It's gone out of proportion. The law will prevail. I'll restore the balance. Not all is lost. I know where the root of this evil lies.
Oh, cutscene too. I don't.
Do you not know anything?
I do. But I don't know what half of this stuff is, so I have to read it. Yeah, just. Different. Sure, this, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Sorry about that. I had done some changes. Okay, so a big finale playthrough. That'll be interesting.
A man would rather say evil of himself than say nothing.
And then, yeah, I got through literally the part at the very beginning where you fight the giant robot as Cloud and the guy with the machine gun arm, and I didn't understand the mechanics and how, like, the non-turn-based fighting went, so I just kind of gave up on it. But I've seen lots of good stuff about the remake. I'm gonna watch the guy grinding the first fight over and over again until he hit max level. Isn't there, like, yeah, isn't there one specific guy on Twitch and YouTube who does that? They choose one random thing and see how long it would take them to grind to max level doing one fight. The way about this is now, they rarely applaud. They never call encore, but they also never boo us. And as you can see, we have a full house every night. Whole ordeal surreal, but you seem to be unfazed by it. Okay. Really? You can't... Okay, I guess you can't walk up the steps there. This area is infected again today. It did not pass on. Oh, you know, no, wait. I take that back. This was the area that was previously infected because it had all the muggers running around during the day. So that's on me. Yeah, I can officially say I don't know much about the Final Fantasy series generally. I think the only one I've actually put any real time into was Final Fantasy X. I played up to apparently the part where everyone quits, which is there's like a long straight road and it's nothing but boss fights. This crazy long thing. While we're here, take a quick look around. Nothing. Right. But, yeah, it was just this long straight road. And there's tons of fights along it. And apparently it has a specific name. And it is considered the worst. Oh, yeah, I forgot we got this other map that I have no idea what to do with. Oh, we can zoom out all the way to this image, which is of a bull. Why? Huh. Okay. That's weird. Or one guy started it and then stopped midway and kept making excuses. I showed up and beat him to it. Wow! The drama is real. That's awesome. All right. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Let's just. Let's make our way over to the Inquisitor, I guess. Did I miss any other notes from yesterday, by the way? Hold on. Nope, we got all the notes. We did everything we could. That's crazy that I had 2 different side quests not go off. Just punching that guy. Look at him go. Wow, just punchity punch. Oh, wait, what? Wait, we succeeded yesterday. How did someone get sick? You make so many sequels for one. Well. Oh my god, they got her sick too? But I completed the main story, and if I complete the main story, people aren't supposed to get sick. Honestly, I mainly just wonder how you make so many sequels for one game. Well, I mean, it's because the stories basically have nothing to do with each other. Like, 7 and 8 have nothing to do with each other, really. 8 and 9 have nothing to do with each other. So, it's more built around the mechanics of, like, the names and stuff. So, if you know what a Phoenix Down is in one Final Fantasy game, you know what a Phoenix Down is in all of them. That's really all they have going for them at this point, is, like, they're JRPGs with huge over-the-top stories set in a high fantasy universe. Sometimes they have guns, sometimes they don't. You know, you're going to have a myriad of characters, minimum of 4. Nothing. You're usually going to get some, you know, quirky ones. There's always going to be like there's usually at least one dark, borderline gothic female, and usually one deep older character. Oh, nice. There we go. Yeah, it's just they're well done JRPGs that have a big fan base, and they can put whatever they want in them. That's why you have like Final Fantasy XIV, which is you know, an MMO, and you have something like, I think it was what, 15, where you play as literally just 4 dudes on a road trip, and then stuff goes bad. And that one has all kinds of crazy mechanics where you have like a car with you instead of the normal chocobos, which are the giant rideable birds, instead of horses and stuff. And the fact I know what a chocobo is and that it's, you know, runs across the whole length of that franchise is another indication of one of the few things that is common for that franchise. Okay, let's go talk to the Inquisitor, and then we can go talk to the Canes. Oh yeah, we'll save this on to day 8 now. Do you have anything new to talk to me about?
We weren't given too much time, now were we?
Oh look, she admits that we're past halfway. The first part of the game is over. Bachelor Dolosky. Its meaning has been as follows: the powers that be gave you a test with a catch. To learn the truth, they set a definitive condition. The truth has to be nice. Your honor and the fate of your laboratory were at stake. Would you care to learn something? Go ahead. Thanatica has already been destroyed. There's nothing left. The place itself is in ruins. Your research is in ashes. Your papers have been burnt. Wretched Tellman made sure of it personally, and now I'm going to tell you about the law. Why not? Go ahead. In accordance with the law, the very logic of our world inevitably dictates the destruction of anything unnatural, anything that tries to break its own non-capitalized laws. The disease is nothing more than a tool, and is an instrument of inevitability. Sorry, it still feels a bit too much to have that. Well, that's the thing. They're not even the same universes, which is the weirdest part. It's literally just like connected ideas of... They're not set on the same planet. Like, a lot of the times there are certain gods and stuff that are only in certain ones. The names of countries and stuff are usually different. The magic systems are different. Even the leveling up systems are different. I don't... It would be like taking all the Sonic stuff, all the Mario stuff, all of like Ratchet and Clank and Uncharted, and putting them all under the same heading, but even each of them is like their own weird different story in a different universe with different characters, and then just making like all throughout the whole length of them, instead of being third person action, or since they're all third person action, some of them have guns, some of them don't. It's so weird. You'd have to like look up like 20 minutes of gameplay from each of them. Each of them has their own weird. Yeah, it's very strange. In accordance with the, it is more than a tool. It's an internal ability. I agree. The idea isn't new. It's occurred to me before. Yet I have sworn to destroy this enemy. Inevitability. Gruesome inevitability is our true enemy. An enemy that cannot be defeated by anyone, anywhere. The only thing you can do is get what dear to you out of its way. Don't make enemies with inevitability. The preaching would have made more sense before the plague. Say what you will, but fighting this enemy is my duty, as it is yours. Darting away from harm's way. Now that is now my modus operandi. It's pointless look for the source, isn't it? As it is yours. You're right. The second part of the game is beginning. Our current task is to remain true to ourselves. We'll keep the word we've given to the powers that be, both of us. It wasn't just you, mind. We'll uncover the truth, take a foreign detail out of the mechanism, and stop the rot before it devours this land. We have to find out how it started. And so we're back to the source. Source now. Sources. It's always about sources, isn't it? We just can't get away from them. We sorcerers. Sourcers. If you pardon the pun, pardon the lame pun, but sourcers do not wield magic. The source? Yeah, it's a sorcerer, but yeah. The source. I'll tell you where to look for the source. Do you think you're aware of what the law is, aren't you? I think I am. Well, then think you aren't. Let me tell you about the laws. It's not a state law, but rather a natural one. Okay. When mysterious evil emerges from the non-existence, a clear sign that the law has been violated. Disease is a retribution for trespassers, an attempt to restore the balance. I can kind of see where you're going with this. This town is a minuscule cosmos, and it's the cosmos for its inhabitants. It's too remote, too distant from the rest of the world to serve as an effective part of any other mechanism. So it's a mechanism in and of itself, a mechanism that's been disrupted. There may have been a flaw, a blemish, a redundant detail, perhaps. I want to find it. To your point, well, if the line is thinking you're just experimenting with secure, I'd be willing to agree with you. Well, you're a profound thinker, no denying that. We'll see how effective this philosophy turns out to be in practice. Okay, are you going to give me a mission?
There's little time left.
Faulty detail in the mechanism is yours. We only need to find it. Where do we start?
So much.
What do you think of the Canes? The girl, Eva, did she say anything before she died? She said she wanted to die for me. Anything else? That her death was inevitable. There's more. That's more like it. See, what do you think about the backstory was? Is there any particularly notable backstory? I'm deadly tired of all these people. They're inhumane. They tell the future, believe in walking zombies, and die in all manners of painfully abnormal ways. Line of thinking is obviously foolish. I was implying something rather mundane. I promise you, no one can really tell the future around here, and neither are deaths inspired by third parties uncommon. Mysterious phenomena do occur here sometimes, but hardly more often than anywhere else. And why did Eva die then? I have a distinct suspicion she was made to die. By whom? One of the Canes. I'd even go as far as to claim that they may have performed human sacrifice. I don't believe you. What?
We weren't given too much time.
Okay. Why do we think now that the Canes are doing human sacrifices? Where is that coming from? It's got to be the wife, Maria, or whatever her name is. I need to find out. Where do we start? What would you suggest? I'd start with the wells, or rather with a very particular well that's been bothering me for a while now. Avatar. I still haven't gotten a chance to get in there, and I suspect this is where it all began. It's the most recent construction project in this town. I would say the Arbiter? How about this is already being worked on by someone else? A person who had someone managed to infiltrate the place even before my arrival. You can try to follow in his steps, of course. Make a lot of sense, but I wouldn't be in any hurry to do so. If I were you, who knows what danger lies inside? At least Ungoski will stop getting in my way. Are you interested in the Abattoir because you believe that the pest might have been brought to the town by cattle? Butchers, the line of trade, has something to do with the soil. I think they may be doing some digging. I'm curious as to what their waste dumping solution is. Town by cattle. No, I'm more worried about the water. According to our notes, the disease might have sprung from below the ground. Am I correct? Indeed, it's just like the previous plague epidemic. The epidemiological hazard appeared in the south during coal mining, and the climate was compromised to the local one too, by the way. Have you already checked water, specifically river water? No, we're used to. It's clean. There's suspicious sprung around here, but people have begun using it for a long time. Investigate the water hypothesis already guessed. Those frightened eludits have even destroyed the town water intake, which led to a malfunction of the town water supply system. We found ourselves in a world of trouble because of that. Where the story is going at this point. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on at this point. Like, from what I understand, based on everything that this lady has now dropped on us, now that we're halfway through this, this town had spies in it working for the government. Keeping track of what was going on here for some reason. We haven't figured out what's so important about this town yet, but for some reason they had people here monitoring things. Then, when there was a potential for this outbreak of this new virus, I could be surprised suddenly seeing aliens invade. Oh yeah, it could go anywhere. As this new crop of virus popped up, they had one of their spies send letters to get us here, knowing that we would be interested in the guy claiming to have lived forever, that will not die, who lived in this town. While we were gone, left to come investigate this man who will not die, which falls in line with our own scientific exploration, they went and burnt down my lab and destroyed all my notes about defeating death itself, which makes me pretty kind of equivalent with like a Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein character. We showed up. We found out that the guy who was supposedly sending us letters had been murdered. We found out the guy who we would come here to do scientific research on had also potentially been murdered. We did some research and found out that they may not have just been murdered, but they have also been infected with this disease that is now returning. And we were tasked with trying to save this town from a disease. That task was given to us under the concept that it was impossible. And we were running around just wasting our time while they were getting rid of our stuff back where we came from. And after 7 days and this Inquisitor lady showing up, we have now learned the truth about everything that's going on. And outside of that, the rest of it's all just been basically politics in this town. That's, as far as from what I can remember of everything that's gone over the last several weeks of us playing this module, that's what we've gotten for the story at this point. Early, though. Before we get on with inspecting buildings, we need to make sure the disease was not waterborne. Wells, springs, the river, or maybe a young new string, anything? There's one suspicious well I'd like to check, so I believe the disease came from the outside, but not via water, but rather carried by a person or animal, perhaps. All right, there's one suspicious well I'd like to check. Care to tell me more about this suspicious well? Young Velasquez has a rather peculiar hobby. I've been told that he's looking for old cultural layers, the remnants of an ancient culture or something. I've also been told that he's looking for oil. Neither explanation sounds convincing. What person is he? A trustworthy kind, I think. Is the reason why you two have managed to get on until now without breaching the subject of the well? Yes. Investigate this further. Ask him. If he refuses to talk, well, there are a number of ways to inspire social interaction. And no, I'm obviously not implying torture. It's just may so happen that he suddenly gets in the mood to explain everything to you. He may need a fair hearing. To justify his action, do you understand? Seem to know something already. Conjure, pure conjecture, and nothing but conjecture. Moxley's closet can barely hold a gigantic skeleton, and I can't really say I even care as to who had put it in there. Oh, here's what I'm thinking. What if the skeleton made such a ruckus falling out to cover for another one? Although, don't lose sleep over this one yet. Easy for you to say. All right, so did we get a quest? Okay, we have a primary quest. Subterranean rot. Let's briefly study the evidence and concluded that the bacteria are of mineral origin. Now that I think of it, it doesn't seem plausible. It does seem plausible. Vlad the Younger has agreed to help us follow up on the hypothesis. It's about time I found out what he's using his well for. All right. It's interesting that these two are still here dancing around. All right. Well, at least we got a main quest to go do. And that's something. After this, we can go talk to the Canes. See if Cain the Younger has anything for us.
Autumn is gloomy this year.
Has my brother already spoken to you? No. The circumstances are changing. Everything is changing. My brother has decided to end his life. I'm powerless to stop him. However, do you know the underlying motives? They have something to... What? They have something to do with reincarnation? Since his childhood, my brother Gregory had rather simplistic views on the connection between the human body and the soul. Disregarding the opinions of the theologians and philosophers and ignoring serious studies on the subject, he worked at a doctrine of his own. Tried to imagine our shock when it turned out to be true. Tell me about it. We don't understand it ourselves. And necropsy was probably the only area in which Gregory had surpassed his great brother. No one knows why, but his recipes for communicating with the dead did work. All this terminology, memory, the focus is of his coinage. Go on, what is he planning now? The focus of the crucible doesn't fit Simon. It's too small. Simon cannot live in there for long, and there is another circumstance. Well, it's no longer important. The focus of the crucible is like a house chapel, while what Simon needs is a cathedral. I don't suppose you're talking about the town's cathedral, or are you? Of course not. I'm talking about the polyhedron. Gregory intends to transfer his deceased brother's soul there. He will have to die himself in order to achieve that. Your imagination must already be painting horrific and memorizing images of dead Gregory walking towards the polyhedron, hands outstretched, dragging his feet, driven by Simon's spirit. No, certainly not. Perhaps that's what it would look like in the higher spheres. In the world of ideas, if you will. I will, however, disappoint you. It will happen quietly and inconspicuously. No one will see a thing. Gregory will be lying in his room throughout the process. Simon's memory will be transferred to the polyhedron with the power of his mind. Of his imagination, you mean? I mean, exactly as I said. I would even risk supposing that Gregory will die from the colossal strain that the work will have put on him, from the concentration of will, intellect, and all his mental powers. He might even survive this, but with him being Simon's brother. Okay.
If we conquer our passions, it is more
Last friend of our
there.
family has. I hope our attachment to you doesn't look obtruse. No, not at all. Okay. So that's got to be a programming thing, right? Because we can't actually go talk to his brother because his brother is too sick to talk to us. So that's got to be one of those things, and that's how they're getting around taking characters out of the story, is by literally having other people be able to deliver like summarized versions of their speech to us. That is super weird and interesting of a thing to pull off.
The Inquisitor wants to take away everything we lived for and were proud of.
Yeah, that sucks to be you. I can barely hold on to the memory of my mother. 2 women are living in me now. I think I'm beginning to understand her. My dear, my beloved mother. I'm starting to sense her thoughts and moods. Things that used to drive her. Holding onto her memory. What does it mean? Will you tell me? Didn't you know that the day before yesterday, the sparkling souls of my beloved mother, her memory, has been removed from the focus of the crucible to keep the memory of Simon, murdered by Reuben? Do you realize what that means? I don't. They renounced her. Uncle Gregory even, I cannot believe this, my dear father. He loved her so much. 11 years have passed since the day she died, but he still loved her as if she was alive. He talked to her almost daily, listened to her memory, and then they killed her. I don't understand. They forgot my dear mother, my uncle. What can you expect? He's a ruler and he's a fanatic. His duty is to preserve the memory of the great Simon for the benefit of the town, and he never cared for my mother all that much anyway. But father, how could he betray her like this? Calm down, Maria. The worst is my spiteful little brother. I want nothing to do with him. He had not been so stubborn. Had he left the polyhedron, no one would have had to expel my mother from focus. Simon would have ascended to the throne without further ado, and everyone would have been happy. 1,000 children would have been thrown out on the street to die. Let 1 million of them die, if only to save my mom. They're not worth her little finger. Wow. Wow. She is angry at everything and everyone. It's not like brother concerned about them. He's only concerned about his game. He's built himself a toy kingdom to reign supreme. He locked himself up there for his own whims, not for the children. Don't cry, Maria.
Oh, mother.
You're so tired, Danielle.
Why can't you?
You're just
be
not
here
showing it.
with
I see how
us?
exhausted you are. Yes, all I want to survive from. All I want is to survive for 4 more days. The rest doesn't matter. I guess. Okay, so. Okay, everyone. Okay, hold on. Okay, so. Okay, this is taking a turn. This is taking a turn. This is taking a turn where apparently we are finding out that the Canes somehow are using like necromancy to keep themselves alive, which there's not really been a hint of that up until this point. I guess that explains why the Inquisitor lady thinks that they're using sacrifice, like human sacrifices, to keep themselves propped up. Man, this is getting weird. Okay. Well, I think we're at the point now where all we can really do is try to keep ourselves alive. And okay, we don't have anything for day yet. But yeah, I think all we can really do at this point is keep ourselves alive and try to make everyone else's life not worse. I think that's the best we're going to be able to do for a little bit. Because, yeah, things have really started to go, let's say, off the rails. Hi. Lemon. 154 for lemon. 50. Yeah, we'll take that. Just give it to the kids. All right. What? Oh. Got stuck on something there. That was weird. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we saw the play. We got our new mission. Let's see, Ruben's sick, so we have no reason to go talk to Ruben again. Ow. Can you, like, knock that off, please? Oh my god. I'm already infected. Take a chill pill on the infection clouds, for the love of God. I mean, I know he apparently has very little power in this town or something, but come on. Yeah, so maybe not aliens are going to invade. Maybe we're going to get, like, demons. Maybe the last level of this is just me out here, intern man, you know, with his old-timey revolver out here just shooting demons in the face as they spawn out of, like, you know, the underworld or something. Or ghosts. I don't know. What do necromancers use to take over a town? If it's not demons, I guess that'd be a warlock. It would have to be ghosts, skeletons, evil, some kind of evil spirits of something, right? Oh, look who snuck up on who now, you little furry jerk. Huh? What do you think of that, you little furry jerk? Huh? Now who's sneaking up on who, you little furry jerk? Yeah, suddenly we just become Doom. You're not wrong about that. Ow. Ow again. Ow. Thank you. Good lord, that was stupid. Okay. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go talk to the Vlad the Younger, which should be right over here. Yeah. Local doctor too angry to die. He'll rip and tear you, surgically precise. Not only will he pull your organs out through your eyeballs, he'll know what each of those organs is called and what they're used for. He's wielding that chainsaw with surgeon-like precision.
Changeling knows something. Or she was promised something.
Right. Undoubtedly, you have a lot of questions in mind, but they have to wait, except for one, the most pressing, and dare I say, painful concern. We lost enough time as it is. The crud's not going to wait, is it? And your visit to the territory. All in all, there's no point in the putting it off. The crud? The crud? I have you know that a certain informer of mine, a trustworthy source despite being a worm, has told me that there's a flow of fake panacea coming out of the territory. I'll be honest with you, this is encroaching upon my interests, so I'm turning to you for help. This concerns you as well, after all. This concerns me how? Truth is, the slime balls are packing themselves up with, yes, your own good name. They claim that the recipe is yours and even provide some proof of authorship. I don't know what exactly that is, but really your name is actually proof enough for the general crowd. They're rather naive, and the heart incident has already become common knowledge. I'm certain, in certain circles at least. Do with anything. The heart was required to extract a microbial cultural sample. And it was Baraka's handiwork. I had nothing to do with it. Well, in any case, they're procuring live hearts, of which there's no shortage in the territory now, and preparing the potions right in front of their buyers. You can imagine the resulting product. I've heard you loud and clear, so you're saying they've set up shop in the territory, right? My informant said that it's in one of the rooms in the long block. He hasn't seen it himself. I'll find the lowlifes, then I'll return to you, and we're going to have a long and unpleasant conversation. I shudder to imagine the sheer number of rooms there. I have my work cut out for me. Okay, so we got a side quest. Panchea Black Market. Yet again, they substitute a useless fake for the precise solutions that May would have described as the epidemic of life itself. They're in a group of worms in the territory who brew some atrocities swill that they peddle for outrageous prices. On the cover, Isidore Baraka's name. I just wait till I get them. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, wait. He filled up the well. He filled it full of rocks and stuff. Oh my God, they're just cutting me off. All right, whatever you say. Whatever you say. This becomes borderline nonsensical. What was that? Oh, I guess I gotta go. I guess we finally get to go into the termitory and put some people out of my misery. Because I can and will do that. I'm a doctor by trade, not by action. If I've got 19 jerks in front of me and only one needs doctoring, and the other ones don't keep pushing their luck, it's going to be 18 guys got hurt, and one of them got fixed. Barter, please. Ah, you're useless. Okay, so Baraka's sick. We don't need to talk to Baraka anymore. I think we can. We tried talking to Vlad the Older, and it didn't have anything for us. I guess we can check now. On our way over to the termitory. Didn't it say agreed to help us? But he didn't say anything about the stupid well when we went to talk to him. He gave us a completely unrelated mission. Am I just being bamboozled here or what? Maybe he'll talk to us after we complete the mission, maybe? I'm so confused. I feel like the further along we get into this, the more we can feel the inexperience of the people who made it. Is it this door? What's this door? How much is this now? 1,500. Yeah. Okay, the prices are back up to where they should be. Okay, take this. Oh yeah, we got those. Both of these, and you can probably have both of those. We haven't been using this scalpel. We use it as a close combat weapon. Not very easy to handle, but very effective due to its sharpness. Deals the most damage when it from the front. I guess I'm assuming it's just like a knife, right? We just haven't been using it much. Still have no idea what this chest badge is for, but I feel like this is some mental. He'll send you on a quest to make you forget about the well. Yeah, it's exactly what it feels like to me too. Okay. Except I don't know. No, I need to go this way. It's also strange that we got there and that well was all like covered up with rocks. It seems like he's very much trying to distract us from asking about the well, which is incredibly obnoxious because there's not like I can like type in my own answer or question for him. I'm only allowed the questions that I'm given permission to ask, you know.
Lucky people love bad.
The path was long and hard. Be strong. Okay, well, nothing. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to the termitory and just start shooting people. I guess I go to the left here. What do I got left for bullets? Wait. Oh, there's my rifle. I was like, where's my rifle? Okay, so I've got 12 pistol bullets and 6 rifle bullets. Also, we may not be able to get a shotgun now. I don't know if... Come on. Am I going the right direction? I guess I am. And not being able to get the shotgun's a little frustrating. I would have liked to have been able to get the shotgun. Because everything I read is that you have to get it on that day 7 quest. And if you get it on the day 7 quest, or the only way to get it is on day 7, and then it's only from that quest. You can't buy it from Griff or anything. And apparently the hospice gets it as a quest reward much earlier on. And it's basically his form of the rifle. Oh, look at this guy. This guy looks like a quest NPC. Are you a quest NPC? No? I guess not. You're just going to wander off. All right. Does Griff have a pistol that uses shotgun shells or something? I don't remember seeing that at any point. Yeah, it would definitely be expensive. But yeah, no, as far as I'm aware, he does not have any kind of shotgun for sale. The stuff online said that you get it from that quest if you're as the bachelor, or you get it from another quest much earlier on as if you're playing as the hospice. Customs and morals. Dancers are so serene, as always. Are you really not afraid at all? Darkest hour is always just before the dawn. It feels great to clean out all the dirt and start a life anew. That's good thinking. I'm so afraid of the debauched soldiers, though. Definitely going to freak with the pub. Start a rumor that it's not a pub, but rather a plague house. That wouldn't stop. They won't be stopped by that. Well, their commander's keeping them in check for now. Wait, soldiers? What soldiers? We were not informed of soldiers. We have talked to like 2 of the 3 people in charge of this town, and there's no mention, or no, 3 of the 4 people in charge of this town, and there was no mentions of soldiers. Again, I'm feeling like there's information being left out. It's got to be a weird thing to see. You're just walking down the street at like 2 a.m. and this dude comes running up with a knife and just stabs a rat in front of you. Like crouches down in this crazy stance with a big combat knife and is just like, yeah, let's do this. Got him. It's one for us. Oh, he killed the guy. Okay. Yeah, wait right there. I gotta make a deal with this guy first before you come over here and try to stab him. I can't stab any faster. Got him. Okay, that's 2. But yeah, the shotgun you get is, I guess, a sawed-off 16-gauge double-barrel shotgun. Apparently it has 0 range, but it does do a ton of damage if you shoot people at close range with it, which is how a shotgun's supposed to work, I suppose, but... maybe it'll pop up at some point. Because, I mean, some of the wiki stuff has been wrong previously, so... Oh, I thought I searched that trash can. Okay, so they're gonna let us into the termitory this time, right? Now the question is do I just have to start shooting as soon as I walk in, or is there a chance for me to not have to kill everyone if I can just like kill like the four people responsible? You know what I mean? Wow, it seems like most of the town is infected right now. That's not good. Okay, got him. Ah. Alright. No, stop it. Leave me alone. Yeah, see, that one I can also outrun. The lighter one, the like sand or... Wait, where's the... Oh, it's over this way. I can outrun that Angel of Death. It's the darker, more poop-colored one that's like coming right for me. Yeah, the theater will live, and... What, the cathedral, the theater, and the polyhedron, and something else were the ones that were supposed to... Were the government wanted us to save, right? Oh, we can go in here. And we get a new place. Ooh, wow. Okay. Wow. Worms are running around. We got the tall hospice guys. Oh, you look like some... Oh, it's Baraka.
The Inquisitors
They've come on in.
turned
It's
their
dangerous here.
gaze to
You're
the
not used to dealing with
abattoir.
them. What are you doing here,
No
Baraka?
good will come of
Tell me, how do I get inside the Arbiter? Brewers of fake pens are holed up somewhere here in the territory. Do you know anything about that? What? Someone's making fake in here? But this is an inconceivable villainy. Have you maybe not noticed anything suspicious? Hold on a second. Some Odinoth on the second floor asked for corpses of the freshly dead. They seemed to be looking for someone they knew. I took no notice back then. Apart from that, newcomer tramps went around looking for some room along the wall across the entrance. Dangled money. Which room? On the second floor as well? Darned if I know. I had a short way with them. All right, this is them under the street. And the sheet? Oh, right. Is that... Oh, he took their heart out, apparently.
Slow and steady.
What about you? What are you doing here, Baraka? I went to the Arbiter and came back with something of value. Listen to me on it. Ayun, if my hopes prove to be true, we'll have a sermon by tomorrow. That's some news. What was that thing came back with? Blood again. I'm not ready to say where I got it, but maybe it'll be what Stock worked on, only better. It's still alive. Look if it has, you know, what, antibodies? Yes, antibodies. You already knew what living bacteria look like, as well as dead ones. Doc told me all about that. I think it won't be too hard for you to establish what this blood does to the infection. So you just want me to examine this blood under a microscope? Just that? You study this blood, and tomorrow I'll hand you a dose of functional panacea. If you prove that this is the blood we need, might be I hand the panacea to you today. I trust your word. It's convincing enough for you. It is. Where do I find you? No, keep it. I've already procured a vaccine. The town is locked down. Try it. I have no need of a panacea. I mean, it says, I think, onion in my head. Yeah, kinda. Is where do I find you? I'll be around here. Still have a heck of a lot to do. If there's trouble, I'll let you know. Then we should meet in the basement under the corpulent workshop. Did someone just die? All right. So we got a blood sample we need to test. And that's a side quest all. So the phone gave me a strangely heavy and warm to the touch. I wonder what is inside. I need to study the contents under the microscope immediately. Well, we have other stuff to do for that. Actually, you know what? We'll save now in case that is time sensitive. Okay, so he said upstairs and across the thing was someone looking for a room. It's your average workplace, people screaming and dying, the average. Yeah, just your average butcher factory place. Second floor. But yeah, this place was definitely hit by something. Okay, so not this part of the second floor, apparently. Does this? Wow, that adds like no extra light, but all right. It's odd that the worms are running around constantly. It's like they didn't want to come up with a second animation for them. What is that? Is that strapped down? Okay, there is something really weird going on over here. He said it was on the second floor. Meat trademark? Yeah. How many floors does this go up? Across. He said it was on the second floor across the long bridge? I don't know what that means. I guess I just search each of the room for anything suspicious looking. And in this case, suspicious is at a really stretched meaning in that... Oh, wait. This looks like something. No? Okay, this is definitely going to become something. Like a secret entrance to something, for sure. I mean, if this is the bulls they're harvesting, those are not regular bulls. The module has like 2 different arbiters or whatever. I don't know. Like, oh, here's a door. Hold on. Oh, we might have found a thing. Oh, it's Milky or whatever her name is. Murky. Oh, we found something. Murky, can you talk to us? Here he is. Here he comes. Listen, everyone. This is a doctor. He came from outside. Will you do me a favor? Gladly. Will you let me into the arbiter then? Will you bring me the person that got us all locked in here when everybody got sick? And what would happen to that person? Well, I want to ask him why he had us locked up, and then ask him some more. What I can do is let him know that you're looking for him. It doesn't get a genius to see that you're going to kill him. Dang kids, always running the shady business. Yeah, this whole town is just run by children. You got the... Oh, this isn't even her. This is Taya Tychek. This is a different character. We've just met a new character. Okay, never mind then. This isn't even Murky. It just kind of looks like her. Let her know that you're looking for him. If you do what I'm asking of you, I'll open the passage to the arbiter for you. No, I need to get into the arbiter, but not at the cost of someone's life. And I know that I would sentence that person to death were I to agree. Here, I'll be back. Are you kidding me? What remains of the kin, those who were so large in number but are now regrettably scarce, still follow the whims of one little girl. This little girl now demands the surrender of whoever caused the whole death that took place in the termitory. Her intentions are clear, but what am I to do next? That is the question. Okay. Today's gonna get really weird, team. I hope everyone strapped in. I hope everyone has their helmets and goggles and stuff on. So yeah, I guess this isn't the arbiter. And apparently some of these doors can be interacted with. This is the termitory. This is the termitory, and the arbiter is the other building. But I don't know. Hold on. What does this one say? There's a group of worms in the termitory who brew some kind of... Okay, so we're in the right place for this quest, but apparently some other quests is not here. So we still are looking for worms in the termitory. And we need to be on the lookout for actual doors we can interact with. Can we keep going? Oh, we cannot go up any further. Okay, so we got 3 floors to explore here. Oh, wait, can we go up on that side? No, it looks like that side's also blocked off, maybe. It's hard to tell from this angle. No, it looks like this is also blocked off. Okay, so yeah, we got 3 floors to deal with here. Okay, so a bunch of the worm people are running around down on the first floor. So I'm guessing that's an indication that we should be looking more around the first floor. How big these bags are? You think they're harvesting? Yeah, these definitely. Yeah, elephants are like, or fish, like whales or something. Like, there is not much in the way of live mammals that are this large. You sick or what's no? Okay. Oh wait, is that a door over there? Wait. It's hard to tell which one of these are doors I can and cannot interact with. Because a lot of these are just boarded up rooms, but... Ow. Infection gave me a little headache there. Oh, wait, can I talk to you? I cannot talk to you. Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. I must have missed this last time. Yeah, here we go. Peace to you, Onion. Peace to you. Live and let live. So say the wise. Here you are. You can of worms. So can I place an order? You're more than welcome. We're not asking much, merely 30,000. But for you, Onion, it's 3. Dread, gruel, never better. All the rot comes out. All the evil hexes come off. Oh yes, my good man. Nearly 30, huh? Are you sure you're not underselling, mate? So you're using my method, is that it? Peddling your filth under my name, you scum? Hey, on, have mercy, let us be. We won't sell anything anymore, won't cook the gruel. You let us live, you don't turn us into the mother. We'll tell you an interesting something. You'll be pleased. I like what I hear, I won't give you away. On your knees now, paws on the ground, face down. Speak then. If I like what I hear, I won't give you away. We're guilty. The boss's son is twice as guilty. We just fool around and mess around. He's buying up the real panacea. Bought it from everyone who got one from Baraka. Took from everyone. He has it for himself. Shoot him on it. Threaten him. Rob him. Take his panacea for yourself. Thank us. Where did he get the boss's son? Where did he get real panacea? Only Baraka can make panacea. Only Baraka knows the lines. Baraka gave his vials to Budo's children. Gave to the boss. The boss's son took it all to sell to evil people, to bloodsuckers, for iron and gold. Have mercy on us, Onion. Let us go. Never again until the earth takes us back. Murderers. Fine. I'll tell the mother about this room, though. You have half an hour to get lost for good. All right. Peace to you. With you yet. Oh, okay, so, well, would you look at that? Vlad the Younger has entered the panacea market. The man won't let a single penny pass his purse. It occurs to me that he is no better than Bad Griff. I need to find out how he set up his trade. Be the worms trying to frame him for their own profiting. That's true. I'm happy you're thinking about this from both sides. But we need to let the mother know. Is that the child? Who is the mother? It's got to be that little girl that they all follow, right? Oh, is it not down here? I thought it was... Oh, maybe that was on the 3rd floor? I am pretty backwards right now, though. Like... Oh, this is the... Okay, wait. Yeah, I think I need to go up a floor. Still not learning about the well. Well, presumably once we... Oh, this one's got the fire, so this has got to be it. Presumably, once we confront Vlad the Younger, he's going to give up some info here. Are you the mother?
Feels like I'm pee-pee.
Please tell your servants to relax. I just wanted to have a little chat with you. Please tell your servants to relax. They're not servants. They keep fine. Broke out. A pandemic. Epidemic? Who gets sick and began to die. Of course I was here. If not for me, everyone who was upstairs would also be sick and dead. I was here so there wasn't a Mother Superior in the other building. That's why everyone's dead there. Are there... How did it all start? It's a secret. The old man says it began with noxious clots rising from beneath the ground. Is Isidore, right? Yes, him. Is anyone sick around here before he had come to the Termitory? Of course. Why would he come otherwise? Now that's news. Oh, okay.
So, the lady that came here decided to look into the abattoir. Nothing good will come out of this.
Okay, so you not the mother? What? Okay, maybe it just auto tells her and I just need to move on and go talk to the Vlad the Younger. Oh, you know what I bet we're setting up? I bet older Vlad is going to have us set up the son and have the son be the one who locked the Termitory so that the son gets killed as a revenge for taking all the panacea cure. I bet that's how they're setting it up. Yeah, I don't remember a mother either, but they keep mentioning this mother now like that's something, so. What is this door? Oh, this door's still locked. I can't even talk to the guards. What? I can't talk to these guards. Okay. Alright, well let's go talk to Vlad the Younger. I mean, we still need a microscope, if nothing else. Like, the only thing I can think of for a mother is there might have been something about a mother way back on, like, day one where they were setting up on the lore for this world. But outside of that, I do not remember much in the way of, like, mentioning a mother. Oh, I went the wrong direction. I should have gone the other way. That's fine. It's kind of a waste. I didn't realize we were over here by Sticky's house. Actually, we'll check on Sticky. Sticky, you homeboy? I want to talk to you about all the lore. I need some information.
Every Joker is one step away from being a goner.
Alright, I'll come by later. One step... Every Joker is one step away from being a goner. Sticky, you need to stop huffing glue. Huffing glue at your age is going to be really bad for your brain. I mean, it's bad for adults, but at your age, it's really bad for you. I know you get the Elmer's glue from the school, because they hand that stuff out all the time, and I know it tastes good and smells good. That doesn't mean you should be huffing it. It's really bad for your brain. Oh, come on, arsonist. Like, I don't even have bullets to waste shooting you. At least once the kids show up, I can... God, you die so slow! Hopefully once the kids show up, I can at least, like, get some bullets, hopefully, today. I'm not worried about the clothing shop. Oh, come on. Really? Got him. Okay. Yeah. We'll get some drugs and bullets from the kids. No problem. Just you want... Wait and see. Yeah, basically. But as we're slowly figuring out, the kids run this town, so it actually makes sense that the children have all the good stuff that adults should be having. Okay, you have nothing else to say to me? We'll talk to the wife, see if the future predictors' wives are running around. What do you call them, Mikla? You have a name for them. Fortune Teller Wives Club or something you call it?
The wheel of my fortune.
Okay. Like, Christ, the kids literally have more ammo than the town's guards. Yeah, well, the town's guard and police don't have guns at all. That's the problem. They have 0 firearms. I might be the most well-armed man in this whole town, by the way. The Psychic Wives Club. There we go. Yes, the Psychic Wives Club. Thank you. You guys just gonna let the arsonist literally stand feet behind you and just get away with that, huh? Alright, well, that's a choice, I guess. And then he goes to beat up the sick guy. The arsonist tries to light him on fire, and then the town guard goes and beats him up. What a town. What a town. Everyone should live in a town like this, I think. Why was my exhaustion so high? That's weird. That's fine. I should have time to sleep in here today, I think. Yeah. We'll go talk to Vlad the Older on the way and see what he has to say. We'll talk to... Oh. It all ends in less than 5 days. The army arrives tomorrow. Oh, that's probably bad. The morning of the 8th day has come, in which the Bachelor can prove once again that the Earth is never up to any good. Alrighty then. That's a statement. What? Alright. Oh, maybe it's because I'm infected that my exhaustion level's going up a little bit faster than it normally does. It's literally, yeah, it's literally a Psychic Wives Club. I agree with you, Eka. Sir, I don't think you understand how fences work. Okay. Looks like this is a previously infected area. Oh, we got a bot. Ooh, we hadn't had one of those in a little while now. We haven't seen Lady Zintra around today. She must be on a like double holiday for the weekend. Here, hold on, let us switch over to this. If he tries hard enough, he'll get through it one day. I mean maybe. Block, and report, spam, next. I think it's a bot account. Next. Hey, submit report. Close. Boop, boop. There we go. Wait. What? No, I blocked them. Wait, is there... Oh, ban. Also ban them. I had to block and ban them. It's like, wait, what's going on here? Whoop. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go talk to Vlad the Older. See if he's got anything to say about his son being involved in all this dirty, dirty Panacea trade. Literal blood money in this case. Oh, I went too far. It's fine. Oh, there's two. Take both of them. I'm awesome, dude. 11. Wow. That does sound like someone's screen name, though. They did a good job on that aspect of the bot name. Okay. Luckily, those ones just seem to go straight once they appear. Do I have my... Okay, I don't. That's fine. I gotta go talk to Vlad the Younger. Oh, come on. Enough with the Angels of Death. I'm already infected. You have to be a jerk about it. Oh, here we go. Wants to see the man who was issued the order to pick... Oh, that is the Mother Superior. Okay.
They always believe that they're right when fortune backs up their vice.
The Mother Superior wants to see the man who issued the order to lock up the territory. The little Taijik girl? Yes, the little girl surrounded by an army of butchers who seem to be very eager to follow every word of hers. Well, she's got every right to demand it. I'm not going to hide from her. He who has sinned must be able to face the music. Go then. She's waiting for you. Okay, so he's gonna go die. Got it. We're gonna save that in a separate slot. Also, what does my character look like right now? I actually have a pretty good in protection from the infection. Exhaustion and hunger are high, immunity is sort of low, and health is sort of low. Okay. Oh, let's go talk to the daughter, too, just in case. Alright, so... Vlad the Older might be dead? Dead. You have stayed. I'm surprised. I'd sure you would take the first time to this place.
Only to be found someplace new,
in the morning.
I like it here. The place has grew on me. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like another thing that we're kind of running into at this point is... Oh, that is a doctor's office. It's sort of like a... what did you call it? Like a limitation of programming knowledge now. Where we've gotten further along and they've got these contradicting stories and stuff, and it's becoming basically impossible for them to write this the way they wanted to. Because I understand what they were going for with a lot of this stuff, but it's just like, I mean, come on, what are we supposed to, like, you're asking for a lot from a team where this is literally their first module ever made. Oh man, I'm gonna laugh so hard if we walk in and Vlad the Younger just like shotguns us in the chest. No. Vlad, we need to talk.
Where did those lazy bastards go?
So you haven't left. This certainly does you credit. I'm your friend. Do you approach the Terran? Do you approach the Terratomi? If you do, they will tear you to pieces. We're in poison makers, but they told me that you, Master Vlad, dabbled in the Pantea market. Why did you fill the well with earth? Please just refuse to answer that question. If I'm not mistaken, since yesterday, you're no longer the authorized envoy of the powers that be in town. You can, but that would be the end of your cordial relations. Your refusing would suggest a simple conclusion. You dug up something nasty, some nasty thing that bred bacteria, now burying the traces of your crime. Yeah, but then Agila Lich will do the asking. It's actually rather bizarre that she hasn't done that so far. About the tag lore. Of course she does. An Inquisition is by the definition who knows everything. And then you tell the story. What are you trying to dig up? And more importantly, what have you dug up already? Tough luck, Doctor. I don't trust you. My confession wouldn't be of any use to you, but it could raise too much noise. You'll draw all the wrong conclusions. The consequences could be tragic, especially if the Inquisitor and the Commander get involved. They will, that much I can guarantee you. Don't worry. I'll speak of this again. Okay. Well, what is this? Here lies an old enemy of the Algarsi. Since they had decided to stand against me, perhaps Ospity can be an ally for the time being. Okay. Now, if it's time to bring the Alaska's family out into the open, I could easily find common ground with Ospity, however disagreeable she may be. Rather, listen, she let slip that the protector of the kin has an axe to grind with the Alaskis. Ospity is no good a liar that I couldn't see right through her. What is going on? So this is part of the main mission? What? Okay, I don't... Okay, hold on.
Have you heard?
Don't you remember that?
The
Friend,
ferry arrives tomorrow.
Let's be done. I found the worm poison makers. Yes. When I learned that Baraka had concocted a Patsy, I decided to completely seize the flow of goods. That's how the informers came to know. I requested on purpose. Make no mistake, this is about greed. I simply thought it would be prudent to control this market. One would emerge anyway. Learn from bound, it was only a disguise. You were only ever concerned with turning a profit. Oh, and to think I almost believed you. Regretful thinking you were a cynical man. If you were bound, it's only a disguise. You were only concerned with the turning profit. Seems my old reputation will take a while to get rid of. Your knowledge is outdated, Bachelor. Things have changed. I have changed. This morning, I wanted to seize the Pentium black market, so I bought up everything that Baraka had made and distributed. And I gave away all that I had bought. No money. Well, a little money, so that it wouldn't look like I'm offering a donation. I gave it all to the bound. The ones who needed it the most. In my opinion, those who nearly died because of me. Who? I promised to keep their names secret. I'm wary of Clara, you see. She's very good at getting what she needs from people. Both words and things. Well, one of them is Mark Immortal. He's not hiding it. But his situation is different. He's running a plague house after all. You have spread at least one for yourself, I hope, haven't you? Allow me to shake your hand. One for yourself, I hope, haven't you? Shake your hand. What? If Vlad the Younger's words are to be believed, Mark Immortal is one of the people who received Pantia from him. Wow, we are like double deep on the mystery involving this jerk of Vlad the Younger. Well, let's go talk to Aspity, and then I guess we can go talk to Mark the Immortal here. See that the man was beyond salvation. I thought that nothing less than death could make the leper change of spots, but I see a new man before me now. His former self has died. Mark Immortal. Gave the entirety of his Pangaea stock to Mark. He didn't say the whole stock. He said he gave one to him, and he's the only one willing to be upfront about it. Okay. Actually, let's go there first, then. This is continuing to be bonkers. The bonkersness has not calmed down, strangely enough. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we're probably okay to overwrite this one. So things right now are not looking good for Vlad the Younger, overall. He seems to have his hands in a lot of very shady business. I really wish I could go talk to Ruben, or at least use Ruben's office to check out this blood sample or whatever. Actually, where are we? Actually, you know what? While we're here, we'll just go do the blood sample and then the theater. That actually probably makes more sense. Not sure what time of the day it is. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Okay, we got another hour before the kids show up and we can start doing some trading. Wow, this is bright. Oh, this is actually hurting my eyes. Ah. Wait, are you throwing those at me? He's throwing those at me. Why are you throwing those at me, by the way? Like... yeah, an arsonist and 3 muggers and a rat. Though the rat was killed by the fire. Oh, and the arsonist is down. Killed by one of the muggers. This is weird. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know what is going on at this point. Oh, we got a knife. That's good. That's a couple $100. Wait, why does the gun keep reloading? Are we only reloading like one bullet at a time? No. Oh, maybe it's just because we don't have enough bullets to completely reload the gun, so it's stuck in a reload animation? I don't know. Sort of buying ammo from bad... yeah, if it keeps going like this, and the kids don't have any ammo, you're not wrong. Oh, good. My home neighborhood's not infected anymore. It's just full of muggers. Great. Oh, she is still here. Trouble headache. Oh, quinine could help. You could try the old quinine. Man, it would be great if we had another place that had... So yeah, we have another knife here, shotgun shells, which we still have no use for. We can dump those. We have all those blood samples. We have 14 of those fire bombs. Put that away because we don't know what to do with it. Drugs. All the drugs. We can probably ditch that one. We can ditch the... can we, though? Yeah. Morphine. Fatigue increases health. 10x. Oh, wow. That is some... morphine is some stuff. It's like a truck. Weapons. I think we're probably good otherwise, right? Yeah. Let's look this. Look at this stuff. Ooh, it does look a little different than the other blood samples. It's got these triangles in it. The vial is strangely heavy and warm to the touch. I wonder what's inside. And you just study the contents under the microscope immediately. Well, we just did that. Is there something else I need to do with it? Do I need to stare at it for a certain amount of time? I'm very confused. All right, well, hopefully that's what we needed to do. I guess we just got to probably go back and let him know. Okay, so after this, we head over to... She's another mugger. We head over to the theater. What? I guess we got hit there? That seems unlikely, but alright. Might have to take a nap. So we got food. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh, and a drunk. Sweet. I can use some bandages. Nothing. Useless. Got it. Oh, knocked him out. Yep, good for you. Run into the plague cloud to beat up that sick person inside of their own sick zone. Got it. Yep. All right, Mark Immortal. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
We have sufficient strength to
Now they
support
rapidly
the
applaud the
misfortunes of others.
Okay. Tell me, has Elosthener really sold you several vials of Panchea? He didn't even sell them. He gave them to me basically for free, or maybe for a token payment. You know, I never expected something like this from him. I would suspect an intricate and crafty scheme on his part, but I think he also changed, so I believe him. Incredible. I'm starting to suspect he's in a league with you. Did Vod really let someone else have his Panchea? I didn't believe him. Yes, he's given his Panchea to the girls that he once almost died through his fault. At least he thinks so now. Actually, it's very typical a person of his temper. Situation like this, he's giving his possessions away with a firm and steady hand, paying the old debts. Who are these girls? Oh, fine. He gave it to the girls. Eula, Laura, and the third one that begs to keep her name secret under any circumstances. Think of them as the three Parse. Oh, yes. She's an incredibly mysterious person. Rest assured that her incognito will not be uncovered. Okay. What's going on? Are they playing tricks on me again? It shouldn't be hard to tell. Mark gave the Panchea to those who lives are in most immediate peril. Let me to Laura, Eula, and some individual who expressed the desire to remain incognito. Honestly, she didn't have to take the trouble. This individual. Can you just put the name in here so I know what's going on? That's frustrating. That's incredibly frustrating. It's got to be Anna, right? Anna's always trying to remain anonymous. Okay, so that quest is done. We have the mysterious sample, which we've looked at under a microscope now, so we got to just take it back to Baraka. It's got to be Anna, right? It has to be. Because it was Laura. Yeah, Laura and Eula. I can't talk to Laura. She's sick. I'm guessing Eula's probably going to be sick at the end of the day or something. I guess we can swing by and talk to Anna and see if she's got anything on her way up to Ospity. Yeah, that makes some amount of sense. Though I don't know if we really need to even look into it more. At this point, I might need to stop and take a nap at Anna's house. Angel of Death, really? Now that we're infected, there's no reason not to go in and search a couple of these. We got lucky and found that Truma and you know, on the first floor, so it's definitely possible. Anonymous? Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait. No, we need to be going... Oh, that's Vlad's house. Yeah, we gotta be going this way. Oh, yeah. Did Vlad leave, or is he still here? No, Vlad's still here.
Someone.
Okay, so he has some kind of trick to dealing with this. All right, that's fine. Anonymous. Oh, yes. Anonymous. Got it. Sorry, Ika. Sorry, I got my attention going like 3 different directions here at the same time. So, enough with the infection things. God. Oh, come on. No one's had any bandages. Hour's got to be almost up. The kids should be showing up here shortly. Come on. No, you stole him from me. I did all the work there. I should have just let him kill you so I got your stuff and his stuff, but I was trying to be nice. It's so frustrating. Unbelievably frustrating. God. Okay, so yeah, Anna's just right over here. And we just go the other direction, like off the front of her house and up the road, and we'll get to Aspidy's house. And I guess after we talk to Aspidy, we'll run back and try to talk to Baraka. Where are the kids? I need bullets. And for reasons beyond me, the only people in this town who have freaking bullets are one criminal who's a jerk about it, and a bunch of kids. Desperate. Yeah, well, that's an Israel. It's gonna take the sick away to be cured if unless it comes on. Soon, Pop. There will be a train for all you soon. Wow. Yeah, fix this stuff, please. Thank you. Okay, and you got something for us? Besides a weird outfit?
My hair is
Nope.
disheveled.
Okay. Alright, Ann Angel. Never mind then. Anonymous here can, I guess... Yeah, her weird Vampire the Masquerade outfit. You are not wrong. That's a good call, actually. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade. That really fits in well with that universe. I can't believe they still have the arsonist running around. That was a weird addition when they first added it, let alone to have it still going on. I mean, that could be an interesting twist. Day 10, we find out that Anna actually is a vampire. And that vampires in this universe just have a really bizarre, like, backstory. I could see it. Yes, there we go. Bandages. Awesome. Bye. Okay. We are fighting hunger and exhaustion. We have food, but trying to fit sleep in is definitely going to be a different kind of thing.
It's better not to ask.
Hey, do you have any chance to know
Silence
what
is
Vlad the
golden.
Anger was digging out? The leech won't crack. Thinks he's the smartest, and also he seems to think that he can get out of the deal. Not well with his hands and name clean, but that's fine. I know how to make him talk all right. How? Simple. Just reveal to the world all the thousands of lives that have been perished in a few days because of him. And to think that I, a simple girl that I am, blame the father. Shame. What a shame. What are you talking about? It was he who ordered to close down the territory. He hid the truth from his father, blamed it all on some imaginary strike. He knew how to get to the old man, to make him mad, to make him darn everyone inside. Abbott and Costello. Okay, I'm gonna be AFK now. Good luck. Thanks, Ika. The arsonists make for funny background noises. Oh, that's true. You're not wrong, Ika. Good luck with whatever you're working on. Wait, so you knew about the epidemic beforehand, but people knew about the disease. So we knew about the epidemic beforehand. Spot on. Who told you that? Well, there were survivors in the territory, and they did get out. And the stories they tell, they make my blood run even colder than in the it naturally is. So there were more deaths than survivors. Yeah. On the other hand, he is a loyal son still. He wouldn't like to see his father's head roll. And oh, can the mother make heads roll? Both of them will stick to their secret tooth and nail. I'd have to go on it myself, but the changeling's girl has a better idea. I need to talk to Vlad the Younger about. He'll tell me about the business all right in every bloody detail. Thank you, Aspity. I definitely have something to discuss with Vlad the Younger. Something else to discuss.
The
What are you
Inquisitor.
talking about? I know all them local ladies are all right. None of them can surprise me. Although there are dark fibers starring in Maria. I'm talking about our yesterday's sweetheart. Egola names. Got it? Yeah, impressive. Zubarov, the up-and-coming tyrant, has been diminished to a crawl. That's good. Alonsky, the two-tongued butthole, has been exposed. That's a pleasure. The Canes, well, I hope they strangle each other without external help. Life's getting better by the hour. So yeah, I want to get into the Abattoir. I want to get into the Abattoir. The Abattoir. Promise to kick the bucket there? I most likely will. Then why go there? Why the rush? The best part here is only beginning. I'm a curious man. Tonight, when it's dark, at 10, maybe 11 o'clock, the gorge will open. Do you know what the gorge is? No? The gates that lead to the steep. That's where the bulls enter the Abattoir. Thank you, Aspity. Interesting note. All right, then. Trivial affair, but no less terrifying for it when asked. I don't inform the Olaskis of the impending outbreak. It was the younger who did what the elder did not dare to. But as the consequence became known, it was the father who shielded his son from the ramifications. A double deceit. This being known, I am in strong position to speak with the Olaskis. Wow. Okay. So I guess he bought this stuff in an attempt to make up for what he did when sealing everyone away inside to just die inside of the termitory? That's pretty freaking insane. All right. Not that shocking, but kind of insane. I'm still very confused on why the military or the government wants this place intact. Like, kill everybody but leave everything else intact. It's very strange. I'm assuming there's going to have to be another twist where at some point we find out someone local has something to do with the higher-ups in the government. Like, maybe the Canes actually do have some play in the overall world government. It's the only thing I can think of at this point. At least it makes any amount of sense. Okay. Exhaustion and hunger is still pretty high, but I haven't... Might need to take some bandages for the health. Oh, are you throwing stuff at me? Oh, you got me around a corner. Okay. Well, I didn't expect that one. I should have saved. Where did I leave off? Was that Anne's house where I left off at? Oh no, I'm on the way back home? Wait. Really? Okay. Oh, right, because I checked out the sample, then the... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So we don't need to go to Anne's house because there's nothing there. Okay. Got a bunch of freaking rats to deal with. One more. Oh. Got it, okay. so we just gotta go over to the theater. Shouldn't be a big deal. Confirm that and then save. I cannot believe he got me around the corner with that freaking firebomb. I didn't realize they had that much area of effect. I will have to keep that in mind. Oh, I'm drunk. Oh yeah, we lost one bandage, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got into the gunfight with the arsonist and the 3 muggers before we went into our house. Unbelievable. Okay, we hit this
When
guy.
we do not find peace of mind in ourselves,
Girls, that one. Who are these girls? Sure that her incognito will not be uncovered. Got it. Okay, perfect. Okay. Do this, Aspity, and it's back to Baraka. Oh, actually, I should save probably too. Oh. Oh, Angel of Death. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, do I need to confront? No. I don't. Yes, okay, I just need to talk to Aspity. Come on. I know I'm not worried about the infection as much, but that doesn't mean I want to get infected as much as possible either. Oh yeah. Guard and a civilian fighting back against a mugger. Who's gonna win? Oh my god, they did no damage to him. That was 2 of them fighting him. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, come on. That rat didn't see me. Okay. We'll snag the drunk. Get some, hopefully, bandage. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me with this? So many drunks to run into and just nothing. Yeah, just punch him out. Punch him out. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes and no. I think I can get around. There should be an opening in the fence, so I can go this way. Yeah, there's the fence. Oh, do I have to go all the way around this? Butts. I wonder if they got parkour in the second one. I doubt it, but there's always a chance. Drunk! Drunk! I need you. Your alcohol cleaned bandages are the only thing I can use to stop my horrific wounds from bleeding out. Maybe that's what it is. That the drunk guys have alcohol and that cleans some bandages. And thus, they're the only people who have clean bandages for me to use on my multiple wounds. Mostly stab wounds.
Lies always turn.
Okay, how? What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Wait, so... Told you that. Uh-huh. Explains a lot. Okay, and then we talk to her again. What are you talking about? It's impressive. Yep, I most likely will. I'm a curious man. No. Thank you, Aspity. Oh, yeah. We have the thing about 10 or 11 where the gates open to get into the... into the abattoir. Which we need to do for reasons. Oh yeah, we wanted to go talk to Baraka. Drop off that blood sample. Let's go drop off the blood sample to Baraka. I think that's what we were on our way to when we came around the corner to the arsonist, right? Ah, if I wouldn't have missed that second shot, I would have had him. Close. Just stabbing a rat with a combat knife. Just a regular Tuesday afternoon. Same thing I'd always be doing at 9 o'clock in the afternoon, just stabbing a rat with a combat knife. Man, they still don't seem to have anything on them. Ooh, got both. Oh, and it's the same spot where we got double angel to death. Okay, well that's messed up. Unbelievable. We got double angel to death there. That's bonkers to me. Oh. Oh, come on. Get off me. Oh, my immunity's like gone. Take one of these. Here's my health a bit. Okay, that's probably fine though. Just do that. Luckily they didn't play with our hunger or exhaustion at all, so. I think it's the lemons that improve immunity but actually raise hunger, which is sort of weird, but the character, So for a second there, it looked like my character was like squatting for some reason. It looked lower than normal. Okay, we gotta go. Ah, well, I thought you were attacking me. I was about to like get the knife out. Okay, I think Baraka's over here. Yeah.
I think I have a
Blood. Whose blood is it, Baraka? It's not human.
Oh, maybe not.
You know, I can't tell you. I'm bound by a word given, and I thought that was something you respected. Well, sure, yes, it does produce 2 types of antibodies in one step. One stops the horned bacteria from propagating, another one kills them. We've got a unicorn here. A unicum here. Why is it alive? As if extracted from the body, but surely a lot of time must have passed. A unicum here. Then you're free to go and test my makeshift panacea on someone. It should work. And how much of the potion can be made? Not much for now. 10, 15 doses. Save it, Onan. Have you tested it? My word be my bond. It should be effective. Fine, I'll try it. Okay, so what is... That crafty Baraka. No rest for the wicked. I wonder where he found a monster like this. I never saw blood of this kind before. Is this the main ingredient in his panacea? Okay, well I have the blood. The blood is on me? Oh, I do have it. So what does this do? An organic serum based on antibodies that Ernie Baraka managed to procure from some mysterious source. Completely eradicates the effects of the infection at any stage. It's not harmful. Only a few potions exist in the town. Probably no more than a dozen. Oh, I wonder if I can hand those out to people. Like if I can hand that to Baraka, or not Baraka, but Reuben and get Reuben back. Okay, so what is my other quest? Outbreak, it was the younger, but as the constant pain knows. Okay, I gotta speak with the Olofskis, okay. I'm curious to see how this is going to go and which one I should talk to, I guess, first. I'll talk to the older one, but it's telling me I think I need to talk to the younger one. Oh, this is getting weird, team. Oh, I need to make a left. Go all the way back to basically Aspidy's house. Alright. Oh, come on, really? Another one of these? Swear I was just having to dodge this exact thing a second ago. Yeah, okay. Man, Angel of Deaths are getting out of control. Okay, so now we're in a previous infected area, so there shouldn't be any more Angels of Death, but I just have to watch out for the muggers. I guess I can also go into the building and I guess try to loot if I really, really wanted to, but what's the point? Finding the ninja looters in there is kind of... Oh, kids! Yes! Girl face! You take, like, the most things. And you have bullets. And a... Oh, girl face. You're coming through for me! 6. Oh, you're... 6, 7... Yes. This, and then yes. And this. Perfect. Great. You were exactly who I needed to run into, kid. Is this... That's not unoptimal, per se. What a... Just a... See, that lifts my spirits. That was a morale boost right there. The kid had immunity boosters and a pistol round. That's exactly what we need. Need more of that in our lives. That is for sure. Okay, is our gun loaded? I guess our gun is as loaded as it can be loaded. Okay. Okay, we should be able to go this way and talk to Vlad the Older first. I feel like I could confront Vlad and, like, try to figure out what's going on here. Oh, mugger. I'm just gonna let the mugger, like, see if he can... What happens? Are you gonna kill these people? Kill them. I want to see... Okay. Nothing. Oh, they got him. Fudge. Well, oh well. I didn't think they were going to be able to take him out, but I guess he was good enough. Maybe that guy was stronger than the other civilian that he attacked. And that last time it was a 2-on-1. Nice. Yes. I got so many of these bottles of water. Exhaustion is through the roof. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god, really? A double? Go over there and infect that town guard. I don't know why I find it funny that that rat like went down that other path instead of coming towards me. True that you covered for your son. I know everything. Drop the act. Why on earth would I cover for him? If it was he, not you, who'd locked up the Terminator, we're all fully aware of the epidemic, wasn't it? My boy was absolutely in the right. Naturally, he was at loss. His decision was too radical. He couldn't inform everyone because it was just that kind of day. You lot came to crowd us when it was already too late. We knew by then that unlocking the Terminator would mean destroying the town, and yet you decided to take the fall for him. As if the fall was obligatory. His hand was forced, and then his mouth was shut. He had no choice. He cared for me in his own way. He did exactly what I taught him, and so I did my best to care for him when it was my turn. What are you going to do now? I'm responsible for everything since the day when I learned of his actions, from his personality. I might add, I remain responsible for them. From him personally, I might add. What's your choice? Okay, so... Alright. So he knows about his son being a jerk. Okay, so what we might need to do is take a nap. Yeah, exhaustion's up. We can, yeah. Adherence. What? Happens, these people must live. Their fates are bound to mine. Their little keys are to the hand. People are willing to take the fall for reasons most peculiar. Cold casualty, desperate duty, and even love. Today, a new opportunity to step closer to the victory has come. Having learned about this, a few people have abandoned their safety of their homes, just in their efforts. If you value their lives and find a way to fulfill your current goal until nightfall, you couldn't care less. Let them do as they please. Still have a few people left that are willing to sacrifice themselves for your cause. Andre Samitin? What? What is going on? Oh, okay. So that's the bound list, which is, yeah, fine. I need drugs. So we take probably just one of these, right? What is this? That's good for 9 hours. We take this. Let's see, what time is it? 11, and we took like 4 hours. It should be enough. Drugs. Should get our health mostly maxed out. Okay. Oh, we didn't eat. I forgot to eat. I forgot to eat. That's fine. Didn't do much for our health, but our exhaustion, hunger, and stuff is down, so that's fine. All right. Let's save that new. Okay, gotta go front the other one. So we talked to Vlad the Younger. I mean, Aspie, like, I was trying to figure out. The bacteria and mono origin. That's done, and that's done. So I'm just curious on why we need to get into the abattoir at this point. Nothing. Kid. I need probably. Oh, you have 2 rifle bullets. Yes, thank you, kid. Yes. Perfect. What a trade. You're making it like a little bandit. Alright. Weirdly, I think that was the most counter-bandit-like activity I could have done for that kid. And then I took bullets from him, and in exchange, he got, like, little nuts or some kind, like tree nuts. It was basically the most anti-bandit act-like activity that kid could have pulled off. I'm happy to help him. Okay. I'm still confused about what I'm forgetting that we need to get into the abattoir for.
What?
Who's responsible for turning the terminal into a mass grave? Oh, hello, ladies intro. So we finished up day 7. Turns out 2 of the missions that I could have gotten, the side missions didn't trigger, so I lost out on the shotgun and helping Baraka with his executioner's outfit. And then after we finished up that day, we started day 8, and now it's coming out that it turns out that not only did Vlad the Younger here know that the infection was coming, instead of warning the town, he had the termitory locked up so that in an attempt to hold the virus inside and let most of the people inside die, or like the worm people and the steppe people die. So now we're kind of confronting him about this. So it's been kind of a big lore drop day. So this is the person who was responsible for the turning into a mass grave. Who told you that? That's not important. What's important is whether I'm going to relay this to the Inquisitor. No use denying it. I knew that the truth would come out when the termitory is unlocked. I just hoped I would have time before that. No such luck, I suppose. So So you did your best to conceal this. Perhaps you know more than the plague than you show either. What with this well of yours? I know that the truth is unlocked. I just hoped I would have time before that. No such luck, I guess. Yeah, the Inquisitor sent us to find out. Her investigation says that this was something that came from underground, potentially the water system. We're like, well, the water seems to be clean. We haven't had an issue with that. And she's like, well, check it out anyway. And this guy has that weird well in the middle of his little secret house. And we went to confront him, and then all this other stuff came out. I did indeed hide a certain crime I've committed, and I believe that something nasty was indeed dug up and bred deadly bacteria. The only snag here is that those two insight observations are not connected in any fashion. So you knew that the bacteria originates underground, and you never told me. I didn't know anything for sure. Moreover, I found nothing to support that theory. The earth in the well is clean, and the deeper I dig, the cleaner and denser it becomes. Pure sand and solid white clay. Why didn't you tell me of your suspicions? Because if my theory proved to be correct, what would have had no choice but to raise the town's residential districts. Wipe out everything between the Abatur and the Gorkon. You just gave an excellent idea, but you seem to be scared. Why in the world? Over the years, the people have bored countless holes in the ground, all for naught. They always hit a layer of compacted clay. The town is full of those dead-end burrows, those underground screep holes. Who would ever believe that they all came to solid rock, like a prisoner's tunnel comes to a brick wall? That's enough reason to give that order. I can't peek inside your head now, can I? Perhaps you wouldn't issue that order, but the general, who's arriving here with forces tomorrow, wouldn't listen to you mumbling that it's nothing more than a theory. He'd just do it. Perhaps you're not far from the truth. Can you swear to me that there was nothing in the well on your family's honor? Yes, you can have a simple sample and analyze, if you will, a sample of clay, sand and clay, if it's necessary. Even to call my people and have them dig it up again. But honestly, you're going to need a deeper hole than that. No need for that. How can I get into the Abator? I've only been there 4 times in my life. The only way in for me has always been through the termitory. Every morning, a crowd of workmen comes out of it, walks between the buildings, and is swallowed up by the Abator's main entrance. The one they call the Gorge. Pathologic would always open and close it himself. But now he's dead, and you're out of luck. I'm aware of that. That's fine. It's not like the place at the terminus has been left vacant, right? And now I'm even more interested in seeing the horrific results of your actions. Like his place at the terminus has been left vacant, right? Oh my god, are they giving me like... Is that what this map is? Is this a subterranean map? What is going on in this town? Oh my god, I think Ika was right. There's like an alien ship underneath this town. That's what's going to turn out. That's why the worms look the way they do. Is that what this is leading to? Is there seriously a crashed alien ship underneath this town? Oh my lord. I don't believe it. This is getting...
The military arrives tomorrow.
So, okay, Ika, check it out. Roots. He gave us the roots to tell us, like, we need to go underground. This map is to indicate that we need to go down underground. I think you were right. I think there's like an alien ship crashed underneath this town, and we're gonna freaking have to fight aliens at the end of this. Alien ships are gonna show up, and we're gonna have to be gunning down aliens with our arsonist gun or something. This is bonkers. This is completely insanity. You know that. It's perfectly well. Yes, I do. Who made the threat? Foreman Oyun? No, the daughter of the commander, Commandant Taichik. They call her the Mother Superior. If you do, then don't approach the termitory. Yes, funny enough that this is scarier than a full-scale ride. She's a formidable opponent, and then there are my sister's games. Thank you, Bachelor. What games? My sister's affection for me has been dwindling, and she comes up with all sorts of schemes concerning Taichik's little daughter. It seems that... Wait, it seems the screw makes another turn. Oh, poor father. Was his sacrifice in vain? In case you need to be warned. Is that it?
Have you heard?
Okay. How much is it? 1,000. Okay, I'll be back later. Oh, Hildegeist, welcome. Didn't hear another picture of a bunch of veins on it too. Well, yes, sorta. That was when this. I don't know why this is suddenly part of my map system. Why I can zoom all the way out into this giant bull thing. Like, Hildegeist, you've shown up at the most amazing timing if you were at all interested in this module. We've found out that there's some kind of thing deep underground that is completely involved in the infection that's spreading. We found that the bulls that the local butcher shop like worships or like chops up. Yeah, it's turning into aliens. It's turning into like 1919 X-Files the movie, which upsets me a lot. That's a different rant for a different day. I don't know what this is though. I still don't know what this is. Unless it's just supposed to be like an overlay of the town as loosely bull-shaped. Like this is the horns, this is the face, the body, this is like one of the legs down here. And this is like the butt, and this is the other part of the legs, like that's the stomach or something. I don't know. But this is getting bonkers. This is getting completely insane. It's the hair guy. Aliens. Ugh, you know? Okay, so what do we do now? Okay. Oh. All right. So we've... All right, hold on. Okay, we're about out of time. Yeah, aliens. Oh god, the History Channel would turn this into a month-long special. Be like, wait, there's a whole town that was built on an alien ship and there was all this nonsense running around in Eastern Europe? That's a month-long special right there. There'd be a whole, like, week devoted to the crime-lord children of this town, by the way. A whole week. Each one of these kids that have a different model would have a different picture and portrait, and there'd be, like, a life story for each of them. By the way, kid, give me some stuff. What do you got? Ugh, you got medicine? What? Two. I guess two. Okay. Oh, you want the weird stuff like the clocks and stuff. Oh, you want a knife? I'm not giving you a knife. Look at you. You're a little psychopath. No, I'm not giving you a knife. That's enough, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. Month-long special and on a whelp, it's all probably nothing. Yeah, exactly. Infection. But yeah, no, like 100%. Those kids, yeah, like it turns out that the polyhedron is built on top of like one of the two entrances into the alien craft. And that's why the inside of the polyhedron is so weird, is because like aliens are sending out signals to certain people's brains to build structures more like the ones that they have back on their planet. The kids basically have their own spaceship. Yeah, exactly. That's what the polyhedron is. Exactly. I think we figured it out way too early, team. I think we did it all together. It turns out that this town is just built on top of an old alien like crashed ship, and they're trying to, now that humans are advanced enough to build like the right kind of technology, they're trying to get us to build stuff to help them get back to their home worlds. Okay, so we got this is all done. Okay, I guess I got the whole thing. Okay, so we speak with the Olofskis. So I guess now the only other thing to do is go back and talk to the mother lady, Mother Superior, and see if she's willing to let us into the Abator. We might save that for next week. It's already after 6. We'll get over there and then we'll save before we confront her. And then next week we can start out with the cliffhanger finale. The easy answer to anything that's kind of hard to understand is aliens. Yeah, it's aliens or it's art. It's good. It's really, really good art, because that's why I don't understand it. It's art and I don't get it. It's too above me. It's either aliens or it's art. Oh, what is this? Reduce the rate of infection to 1/3. Significantly harmful to health. Significantly harmful to health. Ugh. That's fine. Get this stuff out of my inventory. Unfortunately, the kids haven't had much in the way of bullets today, which is a little disappointing, but I could definitely do with more bullets right now. We've got like 2 in my pistol. Cool. Right? Like, come on. They got all this alien technology, but they won't even give me some bullets for my, 38. Feeling a little ripped off here, kids. Okay, how do I get to the termitory from here? Hello? Did I just go the wrong way, I guess? Yeah, this is one giant blocked off. I guess I can go over here? Oh, great. I get to run through the infected district. That's always fun. Lemons. Why lemons? Oh, there's not another door? That's a little frustrating. Huh. This zone has a whole bunch of rock formations that put Stonehenge to shame. Aliens. Yeah. No, we figured it out. Like, the crazy stone structures, the crazy building here, everyone's weirdness, why the air seems to, like, make you sick and tired is because there's weird, like, alien, bacteriums in it. The town's infected with stuff. It's why the government wants to keep the town intact because it doesn't want to, like, upset the aliens. No, it's all coming together. There's just an alien ship crashed underneath here, and this town happens to be built on top of it. It explains why the worms look the way they are. They're definitely, like, descendants of an alien or something. Like, no. We've got this figured out now, team. Like, 100% got this figured out. Yeah, I mean, we're on day 8 and we figured out the big twist. Aliens. It's just that simple. Oh yeah, we still got that blood sample we can do something with. Look at those. Yeah, that also explains why everyone looks so weird in this town. They have little varying amounts of alien DNA mixed in, spliced in with theirs. How many days does it have? It looks like it's 12. Let's look at what it's looking like. Because it said today, at the beginning of the day, it said in less than 5 days, it will all be over. So I'm assuming that means in 4 days, which it should be 12. Yeah, but look at this. This looks like the descendant of an alien, 100%. That's why these guys are so big. They're like descendants of the alien workers or something. Like, this all makes perfect sense to me. Day 7 is already this crazy. I have no idea how much crazy. Yeah, we're on day 8. We finished up day 7 and this is day 8. And this is taking the weirdest twist. We're finally inside of this building, which is interesting. Oh, that's the wrong door. Okay. And by the way, that little girl is in charge of all these people. Her father died and she took over, and she's considered a legitimate threat to the rest of the town because of how smart and capable she is. So it's here on Tuesday. He has the same hairstyle the Aliens guys has. I do have an old Halloween wig. I might be able to pull that off, honestly. I'd have to use so much, like, hairspray, though. I'd have to look up that picture and find what that looks like. All right, so we're going to save. We're going to save. And then we'll leave it here on the cliffhanger of what's going to happen at the end of day 8. Are we going to make it into the Arbitrary? Are we going to be able to go into the deep, deep basement and find that the beginning of the end that is the alien invasion? It also explains why some of these people have, like, weird psychic abilities, and why some guy lived for a really long time is maybe he just has a ton, like an absolute boatload of alien DNA mixed into his body, or maybe he was just a flat-out alien since we never actually got to see him. There are a lot of possibilities here And I'm not willing to dismiss any of them. I'm willing to accept them all as truly capable and possible. Oh yeah, and that albino thing completely could be some kind of escaped alien like creature or test subject or something. That thing was completely insane. Just looking at it or being close to it caused you damage. Tell me that isn't some kind of psychological creature that got away and has like mind beam attacks constantly flying off of its body? Yeah, no. It's aliens. I think we've figured it out, team. It's not magic. The Shabaranak thing running around was not magic. It's just an alien. And that actually makes perfect sense to me as far as I'm concerned. All right. So we got this saved. Right? We saved? Yes, we saved. Okay. Okay, switch back over to that. Quit. Okay. All right. It is the weekend, and I'm a lazy intern on the weekend, so we don't do What Did We Learn? But we will talk about the other shows, this upcoming schedule. Tuesday, we will be continuing our playthrough of Stalker Clear Sky. We're ready to move on to the Garbage, which is a region, not just the trash, which is controlled by the bandits. So we will probably be getting into just a bunch of gunfights. So if you're going to watch the wacky nonsense that is that module's gunfights, congratulations. It's going to be Tuesday, and that's at 4 p.m. And then Thursday, 4 p.m., we will be continuing our playthrough of Battletech. We got our first heavy mech. It's loaded up and ready to go to a fight. We turn into a brawling machine. It will punch so hard. We still got decent money. We're getting our Argo, the ship, upgraded. It's going well. We're already ready for the next story mission to start. So we probably will start that Thursday also. So there's a lot to look forward for in Battletech. And then, of course, next week, 3 p.m., we will be continuing Pathologic Classic HD. And we will find out the cliffhanger ending of what is going to happen now that we have gone into the territory and have talked to the leader of the Steep people. Probably aliens. I think the good consensus here is it's aliens. But yeah. Of course, if you want to get caught up on what's going on with this or any of my other modules or see what I've played in the past, there is Raven Hillbrook Inc. over at the YouTube repository there. Also, we have the Discord. Raven links for that are in the chat and on the info page. Links for the YouTube repository are also in the chat and on the info page. And, of course, we have the Twitter at Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook is one word, INC. Where we just do our mostly schedule updates, information if there's any changes. But, of course, there are the little missives put out by the social media team for the various board members to keep everyone up to date about what is going on around the company. Ika, thank you for stopping by. You have a good one. Ladies Intra, thank you for swinging in here at the end. Hilda Guy stopping in and helping us figure out this whole alien thing. OSR, who was by earlier, thank you for stopping by. Anybody who's watching this over on the VODs over on Twitch, thank you for stopping by. It's always nice to see those numbers nice and high. I think the highest I've seen some of these get up to is up in like the 40s, which is, whoo, that's amazing. Of course, if you're watching over the YouTube, we love that too. Any views over there is always greatly appreciated, along with the likes, the subscribes. Oh, bye, Hilda, guys. Thanks again for stopping by. The likes, the subscribes, the shares, the thumbs up, any of that sort of stuff. I recently watched a little video online called by a guy named The Spiffing Brit, who talks about how the algorithms of YouTube are currently working. And it turns out if you download an episode, that counts as a full watch of that episode. So if you do go over to YouTube and decide to pick up an episode, don't just watch it, download it. Download it, then delete it, and then watch it just on the directly off the YouTube page, and then download it again. Because it turns out if you download it, delete it, and then download it again a little shorter, that counts as another full rewatch of that video for me. That means with as little effort from you as literally downloading a file twice, I get 2 extra views, full views of the full thing, which just looks great for my algorithm output. Maybe we can get a little bit of a push, and maybe we'll get some new board members to come and invest in the company. Hey, isn't that always good? Isn't it good to always have more investors in a company? I think so. But what do I think? But what do I think? Well, I think we need a well thought out solution. And if you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. Again, board members, thank you all for stopping by. Bots? No, don't. It's okay. It's okay. Put the hammer down. Put the hammer down. Put the bat away. Put the Good. Look, HR doesn't need to be in here. Put the bat down. It's okay. It's okay. Work smarter, not harder. Exactly. Bye, ladies intro. Thank you again for stopping by. Spam download bots. I don't say that out loud. If you say it out loud, then on the internet, people are going to hear it. But again, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my weekend. I hope you all have a good weekend or a good one in general. And bye.